Yo, what's up with it? What's up? It's your boy Nitty back with another reading. This is gonna be an all signs reading. We're gonna be asking a question. What do they want to happen between you? So it could be something new. Can I get this? What's up there, Marie? What's up, Jay Stevenson? Hey there, T Lee. So we're gonna see what they want. I was gonna make this an 18 plus, but I didn't know how it was gonna go. So I was like, well, let's just see what happens. You say he better want marriage. We're gonna see though. We're gonna see because what I'm gonna do anyway is I'm just gonna read with the sexual magic tarot anyway and just see what happens. 'Cause I figured that'd be interesting. Hey Kimmy, you made it. Yes, you did. Hey, what's up there, Pisces Moon? You said 18 plus, right? I was just gonna read with the sexual tarot anyway. That's what I was going to do. You know what I'm saying? But I can also just read it like, because sometimes I'll be doing the Instagram reads with the sexual tarot magic, and people be like, these are kind of intense. I know, right? Because that sexual magic tarot make it a little bit different. Like something about the way that it be read, it'd be totally different. And the emotions that they emote from there, it's totally different. So we're gonna see how it play. Because I'm just gonna let the cards do what they do. All right, there we go. Bam, we is ready. Okay. We're going backwards. Aha. We're going backwards. Boom, let's get started. First deck. Okay, and I got something deck over there. So Pisces. Let's see, Pisces, what do they want to happen between you and them? What do they want? What do they want? We got the tower. Okay, so they could want to break through with y'all. And the sexual magic, though, it could be to betray somebody, though. Yeah, I got the Knight of Wands. And we got it in reverse. So we're gonna read it in reverse too. Normally I don't read no sexual magic in reverse, but we're gonna read it in reverse because we're trying to get both storylines. So all right, so they want to have unexpected communication with y'all, or they want to unexpectedly pop up on y'all. You know what I mean? So this is somebody who's jealous and possessive over y'all. Could be an Aries, Scorpio, could be a Sag. For some of y'all, they just want to like come straight out and just tell you what they desire from you. Like if it's maybe a newer person, or even if it's a past person, it's somebody who wants to like come straight out with it, or just be kind of like blunt, vulgar, and tell you how they really feel. They may feel like they're betraying somebody else. Like, so this may be like somebody who feels like there's competition for you. Sometimes I think of this. I think of like somebody who has a friend and they know that their friend likes you, but they want to pursue you. You know what I mean? Maybe they're getting a little bit more motion or action. It could be that. Like there's the Knight of Wands reverse is somebody who's jealous. So they could be jealous. Some of y'all they could be jealous because maybe you guys have broken away from them. Maybe they feel like you're dealing with somebody else. There's like a jealous, possessive type of energy and a competitive energy. You know what I mean? So this is somebody who doesn't like other people maybe getting your attention or getting your approval, or they don't like the experiences that y'all are having at this time without them. That's what they feel like. You know what I mean? So some of y'all they just want maybe sex. All right, Six of Pentacles. So they may want to take y'all on a little adventure trip or something like that. You know, spend some money on you just to show you that they're still invested. Or they want you to do that with them just to show that you're still invested. 'Cause I got the Six of Wands in reverse. Yeah, it's somebody who just wants more of your attention. They want more of your praise, more accolades from you. They want more recognition for what they do for you or for what they can do for you. It's like somebody who's fighting for their spot. So what they want to happen is for some of y'all to like for y'all to have some type of big like epiphany or some type of big like realization, which is still the same thing as an epiphany, but they want you to have some type of big realization of like how much effort or how above and beyond that they're trying to go for you. Could be a Cancer, Taurus, Leo, Libra, Taurus. So like, so what they want you to do is acknowledge them more, give them more attention, give them more praise. You know what I mean? Give back to them what they give to you. You know what I mean? There's somebody who wants reciprocal energy with y'all. So I almost kind of feel like it's hard for them to ask you because I'm noticing how I'm moving my hands around a little bit. I'm like, why am I nervous? So this somebody who's probably afraid to say this to y'all, but with the Knight of Wands in reverse, they just gonna get bold, or they would just like wish they could. That might be what it is that they want to happen. I wish I could be bold. I wish I could just ride in on my white horse and just tell you everything I want to tell you. Because some of y'all just want to explode with passion and just tell you everything that they feel. You know, some of it could be out of anger because the Knight of Wands can be angry, but you know, but for some of y'all, they want to boast a little bit, you know what I mean? And like talk they shit. That's what they really want, you know. So if it's a sexual experience, there's somebody who wants to like travel to y'all and be able to put it down, you know what I mean, and break up whatever other relationships may be hovering around you. Because it's somebody who's just really competitive at this time and thinks that like you're not giving them the attention that you were giving before because other people are interfering. They feel like there's an interference with this tower, especially with the Three of Wands. They feel like it was going somewhere, and then you guys stop giving them the attention, or stop acknowledging them, or stop holding conversation, or you know what I mean. We were talking, it was going. I thought we was building stability. Then out of nowhere, boom, it just falls apart. Because the Knight of Wands also in reverse is something that breaks abruptly. So maybe you guys just stop communicating, stop talking. Maybe you stop pursuing, or they stop pursuing. So maybe it could even be that because it's somebody who wants to like have some type of breakthrough. Like if they were to pop up, let's say if they stop pursuing, if they were to pop up, they want like to be able to like get back to where it was. Like you put them back maybe on a pedestal or put them back where you once had them at, you know what I mean? Where they don't have to, let's say, compete anymore or fight for the attention that you used to give them. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody who sees potential of this going somewhere, or they feel like your horizons, like the experiences you've had romantically have increased now. So there's a jealousy that like you might go too far and I can't get you to come back. You might experience something that I can't keep up with. So that's what this person wants to happen. They want some type of big breakthrough where you can realize that like I'm not gonna say that they're the best you can get, but like that's what they want you to realize. You know what I mean? Not saying that they're just the best you can get. I'm just saying like they just want you to like, you know, in their mind, they've done so much for you. So like, you know, maybe break bread with me or like, you know what I mean? Acknowledge me, acknowledge what I brought to this connection, and acknowledge what I bring to your life, what experiences you've had since I came into it, or what experiences, you know what I mean, you would have if we were to go further. So that's what they want to happen. They want y'all connection to transition to go further. You know what I mean? More past some of y'all just past the talking. So if you just be talking, texting, maybe calling. They want to go past that. They want trips, travel, like coming to you, you coming to them. If y'all live in the same state, or if even if you live in a different state or a different country, they want travel to be involved. They want either they want you to go above and beyond, or they want you to see how they have gone above and beyond to make this happen, to make y'all connection, you know what I mean? To make it work, you know what I mean? So yeah. What else? Let me look real quick. So they want to happen. Well, that's a thought process, but we can see anyway. Let's see, what do they want to happen between y'all? Friends with benefits. Told y'all. They do want that. They want to be one of those connections though where they can come and go as they please, but they can give to you as they please. You know what I mean? So sometimes that Six of Pentacles can be breadcrumbing, but in this one, they want to basically go on a date because it has to do around food. It's a Taurus energy and they want your number if it's a newer person. If it's an older person, I mean, if it's like a past person or a current person, then I guess they want you to change your number so that other people can't get in contact with you, previous connections. Like they want to really interfere with whatever relationships you may have around romantically. They want those to get them, get go boy, get away. They want that. You know what I mean? So they keep tabs on your social media and then I got Trap King. So they would like to probably trap y'all and be able to have access to y'all. 'Cause like I said, they're really trying to break up or interfere whatever connections y'all have. So they would love to trap y'all and have a baby with y'all. All right. So it could be a Leo, Libra, Taurus. Could be a Aries, Leo. Could be Aquarius, Virgo, Gemini, Taurus, Cancer, Sag, Aries, Scorpio. All right. Yup. Yeah, this is somebody who's really competitive over y'all. Just to have friends with benefits. That's crazy. All right. So some of y'all they may use like like if you run a business or you do something that like they either may use money or they use something like patronage to like get y'all connection back on board. So whatever it may be that like maybe you do hair, maybe you I don't know, wash cars, whatever you may do, maybe you do taxes. They may use business as a way of like connecting or reaching out to you, you know what I mean, or something like that, something along the lines of that. All right, so Aquarius, let me see. You said he can get the hell on as I please with them games. You know, sometimes they gotta play just a little bit. All right, so let's see. Aquarius, what do they want to happen between y'all? All right, so what do they want to happen between y'all? Okay, so we got the Knight of Wands. So again, that I guess that Knight of Wands in reverse is going to be a big thing here. So we got the Knight of Wands in reverse, and we got the Star. So some of y'all they would like to come towards y'all, share experience. So they would like to be more like keep it real with y'all. You know what I mean? That's what I'm really getting from the rip. This is somebody who doesn't want to play as much. They want to play, but they really want to be able to show off. You know what I mean? For your approval, for your attention. Like you may be this person's wish fulfillment. So what they would like to happen is to have whatever experience they've already kind of dreamed up in their mind or imagined you to be. They want to live that out with y'all. What's up there, Tiffany? All right, they want to live that out with y'all. They want to see your body too. All right, could be dealing with an Aquarius, could be dealing with a Sag, Gemini, Scorpio, Aries. Yeah, it's somebody. So this is somebody who wants to get over being nervous around you, or they want you to get over you being nervous around them. All right, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Aries, or a Scorpio. Yeah, but anyway, this is somebody who wants to have something that intertwines y'all into their connection where, again, you can't let them go. So what they would want to happen is to be able to like say something that's been on their mind for a while and it not go wrong. Like just somebody who's probably already played out worst case scenarios, but they're hoping that if they were to like try their hand with you, that it would go somewhere. Like if I were to message you, text you, or like approach you, that it would go somewhere. Like they wouldn't want to chase you guys in vain. You know what I mean? So they would kind of hope that it would be your idea. That's what they would like to happen. They would like for the initiation of the conversation or the relationship between y'all to be your idea. You know what I mean? What in whatever way you would want it to be. So this would be somebody who would probably let you lead it because they see you as like their wish fulfillment, or maybe even as a celebrity, or maybe as like a model type man or woman. They may kind of view you as like somebody who has popularity, status, you know what I mean, recognition from others, like this would do something for my image. So they want some type of connection like that where their image could be like I'm gonna say renewed because of you, or like bolstered up because of you. So like, oh, I'm with this popular guy or girl, you know what I mean? So they want something like that. They want people to see y'all, that's for sure. So this is maybe they want y'all to send pictures or something like that. You know what I mean? It's like these are a lot of things that they would want to ask y'all, but like be too afraid to ask y'all, you know what I mean, or too afraid to say, because I got the Nine of Swords and the Ace of Swords, which would make that a Ten of Swords. So there's an uncomfortable conversation. So some of y'all, what they want to happen is you to break the ice. So like if y'all not talking, they would like y'all to break the ice to initiate the communication. That's why I said like this whole interaction that they want to happen between y'all relies on you taking action. I want you to, you know what I mean? Like, or if I be bold, I don't want you to tell me no. So this is somebody who like has a fear of rejection. That's what it is, especially with the Emperor with the with the Hierophant, not a Hierophant, yeah, Hierophant in reverse. Yeah, so they may feel like it's a right or a wrong way. So they would really want you to like either lower your expectations or your like your morals, maybe compromise your morals for them. So maybe you have like a certain standard when it comes to relationship, or you have like certain expectations or a certain like, you know, code of ethics, maybe your certain ethics, or it's morals really, but it's like maybe a certain specifics that you expect from relationships. So maybe they would like you to drop some of those, lower some of those expectations of them. Cause like this is somebody who just sees you as perfect. So like they would really want you to overlook their flaws, look past their negatives, you know what I mean? Be more forgiving. If it's a past person, this is somebody who wants you to forgive them. You know what I mean? And like I said, initiate conversation again, talk again. You know what I mean? Open up the lines of communication again, bring back that spark that we once had in a relationship. You know what I mean? They do want to have a sexual experience, but more so the sex is more so really just based around them like wanting to like possess you. You know what I mean? Because it's the death. So somebody who wants to put you back into like an intoxicated type of energy. So some of y'all maybe they wish that you guys would go somewhere, maybe an adventure and have some type of taboo relationship or some type of non-traditional relationship. You know what I mean? Like maybe like let's say that they don't want to be married, but they maybe want to be in your life for a long time. That's the vibe I'm getting with the Hierophant in reverse and the death. It's somebody who wants to keep their life intertwined with yours for a long period of time. They just don't want to do it by the book. So maybe they don't want to sign papers. Maybe they don't really want to move in. So maybe they just maybe somebody who wants to kind of come back and forth. You know what I mean? Like I travel to you, you travel to me. They maybe want that type of relationship. Like as long as we keep optimistic and like hope, you and I can have this connection. You know what I mean? They really want you to have like the utmost confidence that this can happen. You know what I mean? Because this is somebody who really wants to get like down and dirty. This would be somebody who will drink your bathwater in a way, or who will like sacrifice for you at times, or like this would be somebody who will hide a body or some shit with you. You know what I mean? They'll do a lot. So this is somebody who wants that same type of partner. and they don't want like if they be bold and take this risk because they're afraid of losing more than anything, or they're afraid of like missing out too. So it's a catch 22 for this person because they're afraid of missing out and they're afraid of losing. So like I don't want to be rejected, but I also don't want to wonder what if. So like this is somebody who just kind of wants to like just be bold and just say it and then just let the chips fall where they may, but they just don't want to face the embarrassment. So they just hope that you wouldn't embarrass them, or they hope that you wouldn't like maybe spread gossip, rumors, or kiss and tell if it did go through. If y'all did go in a certain direction, they would hope that you wouldn't kiss and tell or like embarrass them, mess up their image, taint their name, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. So I think they would like you to keep their secrets, you know what I mean? Keep whatever they told you to yourself. That's more than anything, because it's somebody who does trust you, or just somebody who cares about your how you view them. That's it. Your perception of them. That's what it is. It's somebody who cares a lot about your perception of them. So I really do feel like it's a sexual thing, but like also like we committed, like you my man or you my girl type of vibe. You know what I mean? So I get that they do want that, you know what I mean? But they also kind of want to play like they're not like that at first. You know what I mean? So like they just want you to kind of play along with the storyline in a way. You know what I mean? Like, don't make me seem like I'm like if it's a woman, she doesn't want to seem like she's loose like that or out like that or a player like that. If it's a man, it's a man who like probably is gonna like want you to kind of already know this about him, or he's gonna try to portray that he's not like that, which is I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they because it's a star. That makes sense. I'm about to say why would they want, but that's somebody who really sees you as like the one. You know what I mean? Like this is a great opportunity for me. This is like a one of one, like a once in a lifetime opportunity. So that's what they want with y'all, once in a lifetime experience or once in a lifetime opportunity, which could really entail like y'all driving, flying, going somewhere, having this far out experience, one for like the life for the books, one that you could never forget. They want something like that to happen. And it could entail maybe having children with y'all too, like having a child, having a baby, having a house, something that we share, even if it's a business, something that we share or some type of experience that we share. I wanted to like keep us bound together. So they want you guys to forever be in each other's lives, one way or another. All right. It says, I needed the separation to realize how much I really do love you. And what else? The distance between us kills us or kills me. And then it says, I regret doing you wrong. So yeah, I guess they still wouldn't want to tell you the truth, and they really wouldn't want to admit blame or guilt, especially with the Nine of Swords in reverse and the Ace of Swords in reverse. They may just want you to like kind of sweep it under the rug and just kind of like act as if nothing ever happened and we resume whatever we had going on. Because I kind of get that vibe too. You know what I mean? Just forgive and forget, and let's just move on. Let's just move forward. You know what I mean? Because I get them wanting to have, like I said, a relationship, just not the traditional way. You know what I mean? Or like they want to have some type of connection with you, but it may be like their image, their reputation that may be on the line. So like they just really worry about that. Like don't mess my image up. That's really what they want. Don't mess my image up. Don't taint how other people perceive me. That's what they want. You know what I mean? So don't embarrass me. Don't make me look dumb. You know what I mean? If I come back, if I initiate, don't make me feel stupid. Don't reject me. Don't tell me no. You know what I mean? So all right. Anyway, it could be Sag, Aquarius, Gemini, Aries, Scorpio. Could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio. All right. So we're gonna see. Huh. All right, all right. So Capricorn is up next. All right. So we did that one. So Capricorn, what do they want to happen between y'all? Let's look and see. Yeah, it is. You got here just in time. Let's look and see. What do they want to happen between y'all? What do they want? We'll go with it. Kind of goes in and out. So we got okay, it's eight of wands. All right. So some of y'all they want to get communication from y'all. Now it could also be that they want to travel with y'all, but I really feel like again, I'm getting the vibe of them wanting to resume whatever's going on, but they really want to call y'all, text y'all. Some of y'all they want to talk all day. Could be a Sag, could be a Virgo, Gemini, somebody who wants to indulge y'all in some type of experience, but they want to indulge y'all in something that has to like maybe have fun or that has some type of maybe adventure to it or something along the lines of that. They want to call or text y'all though. Like, you know what I mean? So some of y'all they could be expecting a text, and then others of y'all they want to send a text. So You know what I mean? So they want communication from y'all, that's for sure. You know what I mean? So oh, you know what it could be? Because we about to come into Capricorn season. It could be for your birthday. So they could probably want to call you for that or something like that. But they want y'all to go somewhere with them. Or they want to come see y'all. I got the star reverse. All right. So they would like to bring back the hope into the relationship where they want the happy between y'all. Uh-huh. They want to be able to assert themselves with y'all. So they want you to lower your expectations of them so that they can feel confident, comfortable enough to assert themselves with y'all. You know what I mean? So again, because we got a star here, the Eight of Wands, this person probably feels like you guys get a lot of romantic suitors. I have a lot of people who call you, text you, message. So this is somebody who wants to like stand out. They may want to stand out as like somebody who didn't give you the attention or didn't give you the spotlight or like doesn't really seem bothered by you. They want some type of recognition. Like this is somebody who doesn't want to seem like you're like all that to them. Even though you are, they just don't like they see you in that light, but they just don't want you to feel that way for some reason. Why? Because the King of Wands in reverse. So it could be jealousy. It could be just little ego battles. Like this could be somebody who really desires you, especially with the King of Wands in reverse. It could be somebody who really desires you and they're jealous. So they either want their turn. Some of y'all they want a shot with you. Like if they never had a chance to be with you, this is somebody who wants their shot with you. They feel like it's my turn. We got the Wheel of Fortune here with the King of Wands. It's like somebody and the King of Pentacles. And somebody who feels like I've invested a lot of time or I've been around for a while. When is my turn? Or when is this connection gonna turn around? Where either you're pursuing me or where I'm able to pursue you. Because some of y'all they kind of feel like the relationship is just like lingering on a hope in a way, like a hope of it renewing or like a hope that it's going to go somewhere. Some of y'all are the King of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. It could be into like maybe marriage or to like something substantial, something that turned out to be a lot more beneficial than it originally started. So that's what they're hoping. They're hoping that like whatever time, energy, investment that they put into a relationship, they'll be able to get back on the back end for real, for real. They're hoping that it really pans out. You know what I mean? To be worth the time, the energy, the investment. You know what I mean? They also want y'all to like stop cutting, I mean, cut off those other connections that y'all may have had. Like this is somebody who's jealous if you still got past exes, friends, people that you follow on social media, stuff like that. So they were like some of y'all to get rid of that, cut those people off, or like stop being so friendly, stop being so warm with people. So this may be somebody who's not really fond of a lot of people. So they don't want you to be so warm to people or don't be so maybe cordial. Like gives like don't get along with people. To somebody who wants you not to be able to get along with people as much. You know what I mean? Not maybe not be so social, not be so outgoing, or not be so talkative, communicative, you know what I mean? Or allow them to do more of the talking. So it's maybe somebody who wants to be the boss. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Especially if you're a woman. You're a woman, Capricorn. This is somebody who wants to be the boss. It makes sense. Makes sense now because they kind of feel like some of y'all, they kind of feel like you guys be still in the spotlight or don't let them share the spotlight or take the spotlight or something like that. Or maybe you think you're a bigger star than them or something along the lines. I don't know. Something along the lines of like attention and like feeling like they're not getting it from you in the way they want to, but they want to indulge you. So they kind of want to see what would happen if they went about it your way. What would happen? So that's what they really want because they wonder if it would turn out better if they just let you lead, if they just let you take charge. But the thing is, they don't want to be emasculated because of the King of Wands in reverse. That'd be somebody who'll get frustrated if they can't feel like they're in charge or don't feel like they're a leader. So they may want you to kind of like submit, be more submissive. You know what I mean? Not so domineering in a way, or something like that. But then for others of y'all, they want y'all to pursue them. They would like y'all to pursue them. Especially they like to spend time with y'all with this King of Wands and the Six of Cups. They like maybe again take y'all to drink, like get y'all to drink. That's why I say it's somebody who wants y'all to indulge, but they want the experience between y'all to be mutually beneficial. So like they want it to be worth their time. So like if I come over there or come hang out, or if I be like, interacting with you on a regular, I want something to happen with this. Like I ain't fitting to just be gassing you up for no reason. You know what I mean? I ain't fitting to just be spending time with you for no. That's what it is. They ain't finna be just spending time with you for no reason, talking for that. You know what I mean? They got in their mind, they got other things they could be doing. So like they would like this to be fruitful. Their interactions with you, they're like the time spent with you. I want it to be fruitful. I want it to be put to good use. You know what I mean? Or they want you to put them to good use. So it could even be that too. Like when they're around, ask for stuff or I'm gonna say make me do stuff. So they maybe want you to make them do stuff or say more of what you want them to do or say more of what you expect them to be, but like lower the expectations of them like doing it. exactly how you expect them to do it. So it's maybe somebody who can't deal with criticism, doesn't really have that tough of a skin just yet, especially with the King of Wands reverse. Like their confidence or their ego can be bruised very quickly. All right. So they want you to be more pleasant around them. You know what I mean? But like not pleasant with everybody else, just more pleasant with me. Be sweeter on me than you would be on everybody else. That's what they want. All right. And then because the Six of Cups is here, if this is like a past person, this is a past person who's missing y'all. They want y'all to miss them more than they miss you, and that you'll be the one to like break the ego battle or the standoff and reach out to them. That's what they want. They want y'all to have a different type of interaction than what y'all normally have with each other. So like if you're mean to them, if you're rude to them, um, or if they're mean to you and they're rude to you, then they would like to change that dynamic. They just kind of want to, some of y'all, they just want to give you like the illusion of hope. So that way you can kind of like spend money or so that you can like, I don't know, so they can benefit more from it. So some of y'all, they kind of want to tempt y'all in that light, but like indulge you too. So like give you a little bit, just a little taste, you know what I mean? And then kind of pull back just to see if you get like either possessive, jealous, territorial, or like this might may want to trigger y'all just to kind of see how you guys would turn out or how you guys like would how you guys deal with like maybe unexpected changes or how you like adapt to like certain circumstances. So they really want to see you in action. Some of y'all in a more sexual way, because maybe somebody who wants to be dominant with y'all, and then others of y'all, they just want to see you in action, like how you are in real life. How do you behave? What's your personality like? Even especially because with the star, it could be online, but then others of y'all could be like somebody who just kind of sees you or who's like maybe trying to renew the connection. Cause I'm getting like a renewal, wanting to renew it and like change the dynamic between y'all. You know what I mean? Like we may not have the most fond memories, but I like to get over that. I like to let go of the anger, the grudge, the frustration, and still move forward. You know what I mean? Because they still see value in like interacting or having you around. So they would like you to be able to see that in them too. You know what I mean? So for real, this person just wants to call y'all out the blue. Or they want you to call them out the blue, and then they hope that that conversation goes well, or they would like you to travel to them, or they would like to travel to you out the blue. But I know for sure this is somebody who wants to see your appearance. Maybe they want you to see it. They've changed their appearance because some of y'all maybe they've dyed their hair, maybe they've lost weight, maybe they've I don't know something has changed about this person, or they want to see changes about you. So it's one of those two things, something like that. You know what I mean? So also let's see. So what do they want to happen between y'all? This might probably want you guys to conquer them or like fight for them or like get more aggressive in a way. They like when you get kind of crazy, if I'm really being honest. They like when y'all be like overly pushy and like really conceited and like really self-assured. They like that about you. It says I keep up with your business through mutual friends and family, so they be stalking y'all. So yeah, they're keeping out hope that y'all interact again or that y'all run into each other again or that something happened, but they be spying on y'all. And this is the way you touch me. So this could be somebody who either wants you to touch them or they just like the way you touch them, so they want to relive that experience all over again. And then it says, I'm scared that if I tell you how I really feel, you might use this against me. So this is somebody who's wanting to tell you some stuff, but they, especially with the Eight of Wands. I said that earlier that they want to call y'all, text y'all, you know what I mean? But they're scared that if they tell you how they really feel about you, that it won't turn out the way that they hope it would turn out. You know what I mean? So, so it could be a Sag, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Virgo, Sag, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, and I said Aquarius, right? And I said Virgo, Gemini. Okay, was that all signs? No, it wasn't, but it was close. It was close. It was real close. Oh, we had 100. We got 100 and some change in here. 100 and change in here. How many likes I got though? How many likes I got? What did it say? You said that's crazy. You sound like they want to block. What? You sound like they want to be blocked. Oh, they want to be blocked. Yeah. Okay, so sad. Let's see. What do they want to happen between y'all? Oh, okay. Some of y'all, if you're a man, they want to see that dick. Cause that's the first thing I just seen when I split the deck. The Ace of Wands and this one was like a dick. That's a hard one too. So they want to see y'all. Maybe they want y'all to send a picture or something like that. Somebody kind of freaky, or they want to send you a picture and they hope that hype you up or get you like in the mood. All right, so we got Queen of Wands. They want your attention. So some of y'all they want a one night stand. All right. They want to show off for your attention. That's what I'm telling you. Or they want you guys to show off for their attention. They want you guys to act out, but they want to act like they don't want that. Like they don't want you to act out. So this is somebody who kind of wants to see you be jealous or wants to see you act wild, wants to, you know what I mean, maybe wants to see you, I don't know, act out of character in a way. They like a little bit of like feistiness. They like when you're feisty. So some of y'all they do want to like they want to have a sexual encounter with y'all, but they also wanted to kind of feel like you fought for it in a way, or like it was they want it to seem like it's not easy, like I didn't just like you and it was just like that. That's how they don't, you know what I mean? So that's somebody who some of y'all they want to conquer you, but they want like they like the tension that's between y'all. So they want to have to be able to win you over, or they want to have to be able to like conquer you in some way. All right. They want somebody else said some of y'all they just want to show y'all their dick if it's a man, or if it's a woman, they want to see that. Like I'm telling y'all, that's what one of the ways they want to see it, or they want to like maybe rip y'all clothes off. Some of y'all, they really want y'all. They have like a lot of passion built up for y'all. So they really want to unleash a lot of aggression. We got the Knight of Wands in reverse too. So yeah, this is somebody who really wants to like, this is competition for y'all, especially with the Five of Wands, Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands. It's competition for y'all. So they would like to come out victorious as the person that you keep around or you see as like maybe long term, or as the person that you feel like get the goods. You know what I mean? Because they really do with the world here, they feel like you're the total package, or they feel like you're the experience that's like that they really want to ride. So some of y'all, they feel like y'all the world at this moment, like literally the world in a sense, like their whole world, or like you are just a really big experience that they want to have. You know what I mean? Yeah. King of Swords. So some of y'all they want y'all to be able to read through their cold exterior, especially with this Knight of Wands. They want y'all to heat them up, or they want y'all to pursue them, or they want y'all to like be bolder. Like start saying what you really want. That's what they want. They want y'all to be more direct, more bolder. Say what you really want. You know what I mean? Tell me what you really want. Or they want to be able to do that with y'all, and then y'all like they want y'all to have tough skin. So I mean, y'all Sagittarius, y'all most likely have tough skin. But I know in that last reading, y'all didn't. One of them didn't have tough skin, so I don't know. But I guess maybe you don't. Maybe they can't just tell you whatever they want to tell you. Maybe some of y'all they maybe want y'all to invite other people. They may want to. I don't know. I'm just gonna say this. They may want to fuck some of y'all friends, or they may want your friends, some of their friends to fuck you. So I don't know how that play. But I was kind of getting that vibe. You know what I mean? Or they want y'all to be like having sex in front of people. If y'all be like that, like this somebody who doesn't mind. Maybe I don't. Some of y'all I don't know. Maybe they got like an OnlyFans or something like that. Yeah, some of y'all, it's just some of y'all. Cause I know not everybody, but I'm kind of getting the vibe of like somebody wants y'all to be like online, or wants y'all to like have an experience that like they don't care if other people see y'all. So I don't know if y'all into like voyeurism. You know what I mean? Like this is somebody who's bold. They want to do bold stuff with y'all, bold acts. They want you to be bolder. You know what I mean? They just kind of want to go wild, if I'm really being honest with you. So some of y'all, they want to come travel with y'all, hang out, spend time, playful banter and all that good stuff, to have like share a real experience, like see stuff. I don't know. I was gonna say tourism or something like that. They want to see all that. That's with the King of Swords here and the Ten of Pentacles. They want to spend an extended period of time with y'all. Some of y'all like get a room, I don't know, maybe an Airbnb, like a whole experience. Somebody wants to, or like move in, or they want to have a room. I don't know how the fuck that happens, but they could like, you know what I mean? Because sometimes with Queen of Wands, I'll be thinking like a house. So like it just could be like somebody wants to move in, or like come to your house, or you come to their house, or something like that. Like they want to go wild with y'all. And if it's not like an orgy vibe, or like having sex in front of other people, then they just want to like, I guess they feel like their sex is better than everybody else's, if I'm really being for real. So they would like to be able to prove that to y'all. I get this like a newer vibe, but if it's a past person, there's a past person who wants you to disregard whatever they did in the past. However, things went down with y'all in the past, and they would like to again start with a new slate. You know what I mean? They like to have a little witty banter the next time they see you. So like the next time they see you, they would like you maybe to acknowledge them, to be playful, to joke, you know what I mean? To like to hang around them for a while, or to like invite them to be around. So some of y'all, that's what they want. They want you guys to like invite them to be around, and maybe even try to like entertain them or do stuff to get their approval, do stuff to like, I don't know, get their praise and stuff like that. Like this is somebody who really likes to be chased or likes to be courted at the same time, because maybe they're used to that. Because we got the Five of Wands, they already have people that be fighting over them. And with the Queen of Wands, it's somebody who feels like you're not giving me the admiration or the attention that I feel I deserve. So they would like to see y'all chasing them and pursuing them more, or they would like you guys to be a lot more blunt, straightforward about like what it is that you desire, what you want to happen with them. This person says that I would say this person says they didn't say anything, but I was about to tell you that I can see that experiencing a lot of tension. This person may be having a lot of sexual frustration at this time. You know what I mean? Like this may be like a picky lover where they don't just be dealing with anybody and everybody. You know what I mean? So that's the vibe I'm getting here. So you got like three different people here: King of Swords, Knight of Wands, and Queen of Wands, and the world around y'all. So I don't know. I don't know. This is somebody who wants to like have an experience with y'all, spend some time with y'all, travel towards y'all, if not like fly to y'all or like boat towards y'all, or if they don't, I don't know, or be around y'all. This is somebody who kind of wants to stake claim to you too. And I say kinda because their staking claim to you is like it doesn't come off as like straightforward. It's just I just be showing my presence. People just know I'm around. So like they want to be able to be around you and maybe play with you and like make it seem like this is my, I mean, like me and you are together. Make it seem like we're into this a lot more than what we are. Because this may just be casual. To really be honest, like there's somebody who wants casual, but they also want to be seen around with you, and they want people to see you around with them and all that good stuff. You know what I mean? Maybe it's good for them. I don't know. Anyway, it could be a Sag, could be a Cancer, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Sag, Virgo, Gemini. Some of y'all they said, "Forgive me, please." Huh. Okay. And then it says, "You invade my thoughts. I try to keep busy to keep my mind off of you. And the way you touch me, forgive me, please. And I regret doing you wrong." All right. So like this usually with the Knight of Wands, if somebody wants to rush in and sweep you off your feet. You know what I'm saying? He says, so a dominatrix. That's what it sounds like too. See, Mizzle? Sounds like a dominatrix. And I know somebody who's like that. Hmm. All right. So this is somebody who definitely, if y'all had sex, this is somebody who wants to have a lot of sex with y'all. I have want to have a lot of sex with y'all, but they want to be able to come and go as they please, and they want you to feel that same type of freedom. You know what I mean? But they also like they want to have that same type of freedom, but they also want you to like stay around them, hang around me. Don't just be like even though we're casual and you may be having other options or whatever, like still make me more important. I'm the main pussy or the main dick in this area. You know what I mean? It's somebody who feel that way. I'm the main. You know what I mean? So they may be like, you can date, you can be around, do whatever, but I'm the man. I'm the woman. You know what I mean? So that's kind of taboo there, Sag. All right, so Scorpio, let's see. What do they want to happen between y'all? We're gonna do it. I guess we will. What is that? Seven of Swords in reverse. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, King of Swords in reverse. Okay, in a more sexual way, this is somebody who like to like try to get some head from you, or try to give you some head. That may be their strategy to try to sleep with y'all. And this may be somebody who even want to pay it, will even pay y'all for it, or something along the lines of that. This might, I don't know. This gonna be a little bit more sexual for y'all than it's gonna be for everybody else. Maybe not. It don't always got to be that way for Scorpio, do it? Because with the Hermit in reverse, the Hermit in this deck has to do with watching other people have sex. So this is somebody who maybe hasn't had sex in a minute or hasn't had sex in a while. So they maybe want to watch y'all pleasure yourselves. You know what I mean? Then others of y'all, they be want some neck or they want to give you some neck or something along the lines. 'Cause I got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. They're self-motivated. This person wants to be able to reach out to y'all for something that they want without having to return the favor. That's what I'm trying to tell you. They don't want to have to return the favor. So like, I just want a little bit of this, or I just want to do this, or you won't have to return the favor. So it's one of the two. One of the two. They want you to do something for them that they wouldn't do for you, is what I am saying. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? So with the Virgo here, I don't know. They so if it's a past person, it's a past person who wants to pop back up and kind of act like nothing ever happened between y'all because they want something. Some of y'all they just want sex, but it doesn't even seem like sex. This is somebody who wants you to adore their body, but this may be somebody who doesn't really know. Like they don't really like deal with a lot of different people. They kind of like isolate. They're a loner. You know what I mean? So this is somebody who like maybe is used to maybe either being in a more dominant space when it comes to their relationship. So they want to be able to do that with you. You know what I mean? So like whenever they encounter you or run into you, they want to be able to do this with you. So they kind of want to set set a pattern between y'all where they can like get what it is that they need. And it don't even have to be sex. It could just be like wherever they get what they need from you, and like you get what you want from them on the back end in one way or another. You know what I mean? So like maybe in ways that you didn't ask for. So like maybe they Cash App you, but like maybe you cook for them or something like that, or you do something like they want like a favor for a favor, or like some for some. You know what I mean? I forgot what that saying is, but it's some for some. You know what I mean? So if I do this for you, I want you to do this for me. So it could, I mean, I guess it could be reciprocal in a way, but it's kind of like this person wants their needs to be met first. So they're strategically trying to figure out how can I get from you without having to invest wholly or fully or give you more than what I'm going to get. You know what I mean? So that's what they're trying to figure out. It's like how can I get from you without, or how can I get what I want out of the situation without having to give you more than what I want to give. You know what I mean? So they wish they could really, for some of y'all, they really wish they could outsmart y'all. They really wish they could outsmart y'all, and they wish that you guys weren't as like perceptive, you know what I mean? Or like as you weren't like observant of patterns or of their behavior. Like they wish that they could act in a way that was different and that you couldn't read it. That's first and foremost. They wish that they would be able to like change their behaviors or the way they act, and you wouldn't be able to read it so that they could get away with stuff that they want, like that they would like to get away with. You know what I mean? So like, let's say if they don't want to like give you less than. This is somebody who like is self-motivated, so they want the relationship where it's more beneficial for them, but they want to be able to hide that motive so that you wouldn't notice that. You know what I mean? So there's maybe somebody who wants to be, let's say, married or in a relationship, but may cheat from time to time, or may step out from time to time, or may like get their needs met and not focus on yours, or put their needs first and not focus on yours, and then they would want you to like not blame them or make them feel guilty or not hold them accountable. That's what they really want, especially with this Hermit in reverse and the Ten of Pentacles. They would like you guys to not hold them accountable or not make them live up to your standards. You know what I mean? Some of y'all, they just want the relationship for you to increase their standard of living. So like maybe you guys pay bills, maybe you guys bring in enough income so that way they don't have to live on their own. Maybe you solve a problem that they be having. You know what I mean? Maybe you, I don't know. This is somebody who wants to be able to like assert themselves in a way with you, but like when they need it. You know what I mean? Only when they need it. What is this? It's a seven of wands reverse. They want to be able to take advantage. Some of y'all, they want to be able to take advantage of you guys like being unknown. Like maybe you guys don't go out a lot. A lot of people don't know you because the Hermit and it's the Seven of Wands in reverse. Seven of Wands is somebody who wants to take advantage of you because they feel like they got leverage. So this person feels like they have leverage because maybe you're either socially awkward, not really outgoing, not really communicative with others. Maybe you're a little nervous or a little shy or timid around them, or you know what I mean? Or like you're a little bit like aloof. And like I said, people don't really know you. People don't really see you that much. You know what I mean? So they want to be able to take advantage of the fact that maybe you don't be out a lot and people don't know you. So that way they can kind of like do what they want to do. Because the Seven of Swords starts it off, which means that this person likes to be sneaky or wants to sneak. Like if this is somebody who, I don't know, I'm gonna give you a storyline too that I was kind of picking up. Like if this was like, I don't know who you'd be asking for, but this would be like somebody who's trying to sneak because maybe they have another relationship and they're trying to sneak and see you guys. You know what I mean? And they would like to make up a reason to be able to do so. And it could be because of money, or it could be because of like they could use like money or an excuse, some type of excuse that would seem practical to come around you. You know what I mean? They have that intention. It's somebody who has that intention of wanting to be around y'all. And I get kind of like a sexually repressed type of energy, but it could just be like maybe this person is abstinent, or they just don't be, like I said, they just don't be out there like that. They don't interact with a lot of people. Maybe it's social anxiety, or maybe it's just like I don't be around people like that. I don't like people like that. It's a hermit. They're very fickle and like, I don't like people. So some of y'all, they want y'all to be more like that. And then others of y'all, they wish that you were like that so that they could take advantage of you. But like some of y'all may have had experiences or like too keen on the bullshit that they could play so that they can't pull that stunt with you. You know what I mean? They may want to have like a friendship vibe, or they may try to make it seem like it's going to go further than just friendship, or won't go further. One of the two. Either they're going to make it seem like it won't go further than friendship, or that it would. But what they want to do is take advantage of whatever they do for you, however they help you, whatever assistance they give you. They want it to like, they want to be able to use that to their advantage, basically. That's what I'm saying. So especially to get something out of it. Some of y'all, they want commitment, and then others of y'all, they just want something out of it, something substantial out of it. So I don't know what that may be. You know what I mean? maybe it could be like to spend a holiday or spend a weekend or spend some time together. Like they do want to spend some time together, but like this person wants to be catered to and like, you know what I mean? Like they want your focus to be on them, you know what I mean? Or their focus, or they want to be able to like put all their focus on you. You know what I mean? But there's a reason behind it. It's a motive behind it. And for them, it may be just to dominate the situation, just to have control. You know what I mean? Because I feel like this person has control issues with the King of Swords. That's the real issue. So this person does a whole bunch of strategy and a whole bunch of like backwards moves in a way to try to get control or like leverage in the relationship. You know what I mean? So yeah, they do want to make it seem like it's your idea though. So they want to be able to have some type of conversation with you where it seems like the way the relationship is, it's your idea, not theirs. You know what I mean? Or like whenever something happens between y'all, they wanted to make it seem like it's your idea, not mine. You were the one that made the initial move, or you were the one that made the initial plan. So they want something like that to happen. You know what I mean? Even if they initiated it, they wanted to make it seem like this was your plan and I was just going along with it, which is kind of crazy, but you know what I mean? Or they want it to be like their plan, but they don't want you to like revise it. Don't change it. This is what I want us to do. Don't do anything different than what I just said for us to do. You know what I mean? So, oh, let's see. So what else? What do they want to happen between you? Hmm. Things ain't the same without you around. So they want you guys back around them. Mm, come stay the night. See? And when you express how you feel, it turns me on, even when you're mad. So it's just somebody who wants to play with y'all feelings in a way, or just wants to, again, spend some time. Somebody else a holiday or some shit like that, or because the Ten of Pentacles, I've noticed, has been like a holiday, but it could be like a stay. Like we spend time, maybe we get a hotel, maybe we get an Airbnb, maybe you come to my house, maybe I go to your house. Maybe we do something together that just kind of like it takes extensive amount of time together. There's something like that. They're trying to strategize to do that. You know what I mean? So that you have to either you have to see them more consistently. So that may be also part of the strategy where it's like you have to see me more consistently. And some of y'all could just be sex, but it could be anyway, whatever the strategy is, they want to be able to see you more consistently, but they're gonna come off as like maybe putting you first, or they're gonna try to like make it seem like they're not putting themselves first. It's one of the two. It's one of the two. All right, so it could be Aries, Scorpio, Leo, Virgo, Aquarius, Capricorn, Virgo, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Capricorn, Virgo, Sag. Is that all signs? No. Okay, so cool. So cool. All right, so let's see. Libra. Hmm. Get a little drink here. What do they want to happen between y'all? Okay, so let's see. Libra, what do they want to happen between y'all? Oh, you know what? This would have been one of those reasons where it really helps. Because sometimes I know y'all be like, oh, that's not, I don't know. Like, because sometimes, like your sun sign, your moon sign, your first house, second house, all these things, they make a difference when you're watching a tarot reading. Like, if you were looking for your romantic connections, I would look for your seventh house placements, fifth house placements, second house placements. Second house, we're usually around people we have the same value system. What's up there, Tracy Trace? We have the same value system or the same belief about relationships or about a connection. So those will usually be people that you may want to look for. Sexual would be whatever fifth house is, um, or your eighth house, or your Venus, or your squirt, or your Mars. So you can check those places. These things all make a difference because sometimes your sun sign ain't gonna be it. Your sun sign may fall into a career house where maybe it's more geared towards business, practical matters, opposed to. Oh wait, that was gonna be in reverse. Okay, so what do they want to happen? Some of y'all, they want you guys just to act out unusual. They want to do something that they normally wouldn't do with y'all. Yep, we got the tower here. It's Fool in reverse and the tower. So what they want to happen is either to have a random experience to randomly run into you, or to randomly have some type of breakthrough with y'all connection. You know what I mean? They want y'all to see them as like a savior, or they want y'all to see them as like a doll, as a like sweeter in a way, or see them in a way where like maybe they're not your usual type, but like you want them around. You know what I mean? They just do something for you. So they want some type of big breakthrough with y'all. Who is this? Could be a Libra, could be a Sag Pisces. They want to open up the lines of communication between y'all. We got the Judgment and the Four Swords. They won't open up the lines of communication. They want to have a breakthrough. Some of y'all just want to randomly run into y'all, randomly maybe I was gonna say make a trip or have a trip or like that the four of swords is usually a bed card, but even though we're using the sexual magic tarot, it's still the same thing. It's like a bed card. So some of y'all they want to resume the conversation between y'all. Maybe they had some type of reconsideration, you know what I mean? And they would like to have your judgment about the relationship, the status of the relationship. So really, with the judgment, this is somebody who wants to have a brand new start with the connection. But again, they want you to be the one to like either reach out first or they want you guys to try to reconnect first. 'Cause I got Six of Cups here, so they want y'all to reconnect or come back around or spend time together to get closer again. You know what I mean? Like this is somebody who wants you to have I don't know. They want you to express that they have more impact over you than what they feel. This may be somebody who doesn't feel like they have much of an impact over you or doesn't make that much of a difference in your life. So they want to know how much of a difference they make in your life. How like they want to know if you could live without them. That's what they want to know. If they want you to kind of say these things like, I can't live without you. They want to hear something like that. Just somebody who wants to have a lot of influence over you or a lot of like pull over you. And they want to know that like you feel the same way I feel. Because this for the judgment in any tarot or sexual magic has to do with love at first sight. So they felt like it was love at first sight, but they also feel like you guys have a higher purpose or a higher meaning in the relationship. So they would like you guys to have like a soul bond. Some of y'all they want y'all to go to the church, get married, or elope or something like that. They want just to be like their final stop. They want you to lock in with them. All right, Six of Cups. That's it. That's really it, especially with the King of Pentacles in reverse. So what they want is you to like show them your wife or husband traits, show them your best characteristics. You know what I mean? Maybe invest more like of your time into the relationship with them. I think some of y'all they want to either be able to rely on you for security or they want you to rely on them for security. So like maybe quit your job. Like this person kind of wants you guys to be able to kind of go and come and go as you please and not really have a lot of worries on your mind or not have a lot of stress on your mind. Or that's the type of relationship that this person is looking for. The type of person where like they don't have to have a lot of stress on their mind. So they would want to have a relationship with you because they feel that way. You know what I mean? They feel like they wouldn't have a lot of worries or wouldn't have a lot of struggles or you'd be pretty easy to get along with. So they would want to have either spend some time with you to kind of see if their judgment or their perception of you is true. Because so some of y'all, this is somebody who's like afraid to take the risk with you, especially with the Fool in reverse. They're afraid to take the risk with you or hesitant to take the risk with you because they don't know how it would turn out. They kind of feel like it would be maybe sabotage, or they kind of feel like it would be like maybe to die, like how it would turn out would be just is just too unpredictable, and that's something that they're afraid of. You know what I mean? And some of y'all they're afraid of being the one to break the ice. So they would like you to be the one to take the risk to break the ice between y'all, to take action first. You try it, you say it, you express it first, like kind of put out there how you feel, or just give me signs. Because that the judgment can also be like signs. I want to see signs. Give me signs of attraction. Give me signs that I should take action. Give me signs that this is how you feel too. They want all of these things going on. All right, because this somebody wants to know if I should maybe make a move on you, or if I should try you, or if I should reach out, or if I should keep investing. Like this is the King of Pentacles is somebody who wants to know that the time that they invest into a relationship is worth it. That's the first and foremost. What happened to Betty? What happened to Betty? Listen to the happy holidays, laying down cancer radiation, just and blessed happy. Oh, sorry about that, Betty. Hope you get better. Rest up, Betty. Okay, so they want to be baby. This person really wants to be baby for real, or they want a partner who's going to baby them. You know what I mean? And like deal with their unexpected. Maybe they have mood swings. Maybe they like go silent. You know what I mean? And then like they pick back up the conversation. Or I would say some of y'all they just don't talk. So sometimes they just don't want to talk. They just like you know what I mean. So they want you to kind of like be able to. Some of y'all read their mind or be able to pick up the vibes like just be able to pick up the vibes. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't have to be like an everyday thing, but we need to have a bond that like can maybe go unspoken between us. They want you to read the signals and take action. If it's like a newer person, it's a newer person who feels like it was love at first sight, but they're afraid to take the risk first. So they want like more signs. Give me more signs. Give me more signals that say that you want me to like, approach you, or you want me to like pursue you, or you want me to like reopen the lines of communication again. You know what I mean? So it's somebody like that, especially with the King of Pentacles. It's like I'm only going to invest in stuff that I know is going to pan out. Like I'm not putting no money in or no time or no energy or effort into something that like if I reach out and I try and I say what I say and it's not going to go in the direction, then fuck it. I'm not fitting that. Because this is somebody who really like they don't want to waste a lot of time. Like so they would like your connection to kind of like but I'm gonna say rush in a way. Like we can go straight to their church. Like soon as if this is a newer person, they would like want to rush right into marriage, rush right into a commitment, rush right into living together, rush right into what I mean, having kids, having a life together. Like they would like to like shake your whole world up, and I'm all your world. Now I'm all of it. It's me. You know what I mean? So that's what this person would want for real, for real. I mean, some of y'all they want to be able to use their money or their status or their power to their advantage too, and you to like think nothing of it, or to like really be affected by like the stuff that they have, maybe the money, maybe the status, maybe the fame, maybe the I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Something along the lines of that. Like they want to be able to use something that they have to their advantage. Some of y'all it could just be their body. Like if it's a woman, well, if it's a man, it could be like that too, but usually it's a woman. But if it's a man, they would want to be able to use their body for some of y'all to maybe move in or for y'all to have the connection or for them to be able to use that as the influence to control the relationship or to like lead it in the direction that they would like it to go in. You know what I mean? They really just want a partner that like if they leave, be there for them. Like they kind of want to like roam or travel or experience stuff, but like a partner that's always going to be there for them or a safe place for them to land. So that's what they're really looking for. You know what I mean? That may not be something they would say though with the Four of Swords. They may not be saying that. They may be considering the words to say this to you. All right, it says, I'm scared that if I tell you how I really feel, you might use it against me. All right, I needed this separation to realize how much I really do love you. And I played myself thinking the grass was greener with her. So that judgment is a forgive or forget. Forget what happened, let go of the grudge. I made a mistake. Like look past my mistakes. This is somebody who probably could do a lot of mistakes in the relationship. So they would like you to be one of those forgiving, understanding, patient, type of partner. You know what I mean? You can deal with maybe the storms of their life or deal with like the unpredictable changes or the happenings that happen in their life, but yet you'll still be there, like a ride or die. Be my yin to my yang, Libra. Like be my soulmate. Cause they feel like y'all got that bond with the judgment and the Six of Cups. I feel like you have a soulmate bond or relationship that extends outside of like the normal or outside the mundane. There's something bigger here between us. So they would like y'all to like expand upon it or express it more. All right. So it could be Sag, Pisces, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, Libra, Sag, Aries, Scorpio. Aries, Scorpio. You said, what do people not understand is that it is not your fucking choice, it's mine. I know, right? Wait, about what? Which part? I must have missed that part. All right, so let's see. Virgo, we almost at Leo. We are almost there. Okay, so Virgo, what do they want to happen between y'all? What do they want to happen between y'all? Let's look and see. Ooh, okay, Two of Swords in reverse. So some of y'all, they want y'all to unblock them, or they want y'all to stop ignoring them. All right, so they want y'all to stop pretending that y'all don't see them. Yep. Could be a Scorpio, could be a Libra, could be a Cancer. So this is somebody who doesn't want y'all to let them go or doesn't want y'all to like forget about them. That's the first thing they want to not to happen between y'all. I don't know why I would say what they want not to happen. So they don't want y'all to forget about them. And they want you guys to resume whatever y'all were doing, especially with the death in reverse. It's usually a past person. And if they don't want you to unblock them, like I said, they just don't want y'all to, they want y'all to like make a decision about them. Don't come off as so indecisive or don't act indifferent towards them. You know what I mean? They like people with intensity. They're like maybe more possessive, territorial, jealous partners. So they would like you to maybe flip the script a little bit or like change your attitude when it comes to them. Yeah, they like a jealous, possessive partner or a very demanding partner. They like a partner that'd be like all up in their ass in a sense. Man or woman. Like a partner that's all up in their ass. Like they're a very traditional person. We got King of Pentacles in the Hierophant. So some of y'all they want to be married to y'all. But the death in reverse though, they don't want y'all, they just don't want y'all to get away from them. They just don't want it to really end. They don't want y'all to really close out a cycle with them. So if you block them, They like to be unblocked and they're like, let's resume this in the way we were. Or if you're ignoring them, they want you to stop ignoring me and let's resume whatever we were doing. That death could mostly mean sex. But in this one, they may mostly be want sex. Like this is somebody who wants to ravish y'all though. Again, this may be like somebody who's big into oral sex, either giving or receiving, or maybe both. I don't know. With the Libra energy, maybe they want the reciprocation of both. Like you do me, I do you. They may want the both energy, because this person feels like something's missing when you're not around. So this is somebody who wants you to feel that same feeling about them. They want you to feel like when they're not around, when they're not entertaining you, or they're not like messaging you, calling you, texting you, or hearing from you, that you miss their presence. That's what they want. They want to know that for sure, especially with the Two of Swords. They want you guys to stop acting so like, they like take it or leave it. They don't want you to be that way with them. They want you to be more invested, like see them as a more pivotal or more important partner. They really want to be able to use some type of influence over y'all. Some of y'all, they want to be able to use their physical appearance, like maybe their body or some type. Again, it's the status. Because I got the Hierophant, King of Pentacles, and the Death. There's usually some type of influence. So like they would like to have some type of influence over you, either because of their status or because of like their position, or because you guys share the same values, the same belief system. Like again, they maybe it's I almost want to say this person wants to be treated differently. They want to invite y'all to spend time together in seclusion though, not just like spend time like, so like if y'all have kids or if y'all have like roommates or if you have coworkers, they want to be able to spend time with y'all in seclusion where they can like play and joke with you and say stuff to you, maybe like spend a little adventure time or something like that. Page of Wands wants to have like experiences that are entertaining, so they may want to invite y'all to maybe go somewhere with them. Some of y'all was gonna say they want to invite y'all to church, or they want to invite y'all to like something that's important to them, whatever that may be. Maybe they do like play piano and shit. Come to my recital, or come to an event. Maybe they throw parties. Maybe it's their birthday. Maybe it's, I don't know, something like that. They want to invite you to like, what I mean, come with them to share an experience with them. But they also want you to be more pressed, be more interested. Like they like an intense, obsessive partner, or a partner who shows a lot of interest. Like, I don't know if you show that much interest, but they like jealousy and they like, territorial. They like people who try to stake claim to them. They want that. They want you to stake claim to them. You know what I mean? Or they want to be able to stake claim to you, one of the two. But with the Scorpio, I mean with the Death here, it could be taboo for them. Like they want to engage in something that may be a little taboo to you or taboo to them, but like we kind of clean it up in the end. So like this may be somebody who wants to say just have sex. Let's say if they're, I'm just giving you an example. Let's say if they're getting divorced, or they're like engaged or about to call for an engagement, or they're like, I don't know, maybe they just moved away from a long-term partner, or had a separation from a long-term partner. They would like to have maybe a relationship with you that maybe is like taboo, or just like maybe like frowned upon because maybe it's so fresh. Maybe y'all move in, maybe y'all do whatever y'all do. But they feel like in the end it would fix itself, because then we would just get married. Well, we'll do it the right way down the line. But initially, I just want to have this moment, or I just want to have the intensity between us. You know what I mean? So maybe some of y'all, they want you guys to like change a core belief that you have when it comes to relationships, when it comes to what's right and what's wrong. They want you to change that. Maybe look past what would be considered to be wrong or taboo or against your moral compass, just to kind of have the relationship. I was getting the vibe of that. You know what I mean? Like maybe you think, I don't know what would be wrong to y'all. I don't even have time to figure out what would be wrong to you. But like they want you to like think about it again. Think about it again. What would be considered wrong to you? Because they want to. This is why he wants to invite you to do something with them, spend time with them. I'm telling you, or like I would say elope, or if it's not elope, it would be like spend time with me in like seclusion. Like I want to get to the bottom of a deeper conversation between us. There's something I feel like is lingering between us that we haven't really fully expressed. You know what I mean? There's somebody who does like the fact that you maybe like are hard to like either pin down or hard to obtain. They like the difficulty of the relationship, because like I can't just like make you do what I want you to do, but they do want you to kind of do what they want you to do in like some ways, like maybe stand down a little bit. You know what I mean? Also, they want y'all to change your appearance a little bit more. Maybe some of y'all be a little bit more sexualized or a little less sexualized. I don't know which one it is there, because that Hierophant was kind of giving me like, I want you to be like Puritan or like a nun, but then others of us like kind of want you to be like more freaky or a little bit more like sexual or a little bit more just like risque-ish. So maybe they want you to wear stuff that's like a little bit more risque or a little bit more like sensual, or a little bit more form-fitting, or a little bit more like showing your figure, your body. Because person may feel like y'all wear a lot of clothes or keep a lot of like your body hidden, or they want your body to be hidden. I don't know. It's one of the two. It's one of the two. All right. Anyway, I think they want to make them. They want to either be a dad or they want to be a mom. This person definitely wants to have some type of like connection to you where like you can't just like dump them off or just leave them alone. Nah, you gotta stick with me. It says the way you touch me. So some of y'all they just want to physically touch you or they want to feel you touch them. And then it says forgive me, please. And then what again? When you express how you feel, it turns me on, even when you're mad. So some of y'all they want to have angry sex, the makeup sex. You know what I mean? So it's one of those. Like I feel like this is what this person wants. Like I said, ravish you, but it could be like makeup sex, angry sex. You know what I mean, or something like that. Okay, Leo. Okay. So Leo, what do they want to happen between y'all? Let us look and see. All right, Leo, what do they want to happen between y'all? What's gonna come up first? So Seven of Swords and the Hermit. Oh, okay. So some of y'all, the first thing I'm thinking, they don't want to have to tiptoe or sneak around with y'all anymore. They want to be out in public with it. They want people to know that you guys are something now. You know what I mean? Like I'm not. I was gonna say exclusive, but not really. Like they kind of want to tempt y'all with like maybe like a soft launch in a way, or this is somebody who wants to like strategically come back. You know what I mean? So it's one of the two. So if it's I forgot the first scenario I just gave you. So that's how I know that one was a channel one. But this one is just somebody who's either strategically trying to come back. Once they like show their presence again. But this is also somebody who wants to kind of like forget what happened. Let's leave that in the past. Forget about what I did. Could be a Cancer, could be Aquarius, could be a Virgo. Yeah, it's somebody who's missing y'all being around though. Could be a Capricorn. So it's obsession at this moment. It's somebody who wants to have sex with y'all, especially with the Knight of Wands, King of Wands. Some of y'all they want to give y'all some heat, or they want to get a little heat, or this is somebody who is just thinking very sexual thoughts about y'all. So what they really want to do is be able to act that out. That's what I was thinking about. This is somebody who's been trying to, some of y'all, they've been trying to detach from y'all and trying to avoid y'all, maybe trying to like keep, let's say, keep their eyes off of y'all. So this may be somebody who tries to avoid looking at y'all in whatever way. You know what I mean? But for some of y'all, they want to engage with y'all in a more sexual way, especially with the sun here. They would like to be able to shine the parts of themselves that they never really expressed towards you, which could be of like more like obsession, more passion. It could be like not so shy, more talkative, you know what I mean? More inquisitive, more questions. Like they want to do that because the Knight of Wands is here, which is somebody who wants to be bolder. So they want to be bolder with you. You know what I mean? Some of y'all, they want to be bolder sexually and try stuff that they never tried with y'all before. But then others of y'all, they want to get bolder with like the communication because the Queen of Wands, oh, it's a Four of Wands. Oh, it's a Four of Wands. So the Four of Wands is a reconciliation. So y'all, they want this is somebody who either wants to travel to y'all, meet up with y'all, or wants to have like a one night stand with y'all, or wants to have a really quick quickie or something like that. This is somebody who's like maybe tiptoeing or sneaking behind somebody's back, but they want to be able to keep y'all connection. Not, I'm gonna say some of y'all they want it hidden, but then others of y'all they want to like be able to tempt you or tease you to make you feel like our relationship is going to be out there where everybody's going to know. So like some of y'all they want it to like seem like you guys are like connected in that way. But with the Knight of Wands reverse, it's not somebody who's committed. And with the Sun in reverse, it's not somebody who's committed. It's just somebody who's just trying to stay claim to y'all. So what they really want to happen is y'all to still not really be entertaining or still not be out in the spotlight or still not be acknowledged by a lot of other people. They want you to be like a popular loner or like isolated from others. Not like they kind of want you to stay low key. That's what they want to happen between y'all. They want y'all to stay low key so that they can still keep like some of y'all taking advantage or having sex with you or like you know what I mean, being the only one that really like has access to y'all. Some of y'all's what the vibe is like they feel like they're the only one that really has access to y'all. But then for others of y'all, they do want to kind of avoid you and ghost you and detach from you and break free of this connection. Like they may want to see other people. You know what I mean? Like they may come back, but like this is somebody who may just want to date around. So some of y'all they may like want to do that, where it's like I misdirect you, make it seem like me and you are locking in. Boom, I got you. Me and you. It's just me and you. But then on the back end, I want to be able to tiptoe. So I want to be able to say it in a way where it seems like me and you are locked in all the way, but really it's not quite like that. That's really what it is. Like the sun in reverse is just like it's happiness, but it's like you just gotta kind of accept it for what it is, acceptance in a sense. And I'm like, I'm happy that I had the experience, but it's like it's not all that it's cracked up to be. You know what I mean? It's not as great as you would have played it up to be because it's Night of Wands. It's somebody who wants to give you some empty promises. They want to tell you what you want to hear. They want it to be able to go well. They want you to kind of miss the signs and the signals that they're like being sneaky or deceitful or what they're really trying to get at or what they're really wanting. They want you to overlook those things. Like when they're being weird or acting unusual, they want you to be able to like look past that. Don't worry about that. That's not what's really going on here. You're not really seeing that. They want you some of y'all, they want y'all to stop asking like deeper questions or asking like getting too inquisitive, asking too many questions about like maybe their business. You know what I mean? Like you be asking questions that are like right along the lines of like true in a way, or you're like, so some of y'all are like very intuitive. So they want y'all, they want you guys to stop asking them so many questions. Like just go with my way of saying stuff or my way of doing stuff. You know what I mean? So you guys maybe always like check behind them or like revise the stuff that they do or something like that. So I was picking that vibe up. But really, for the most part, this is somebody who wants you guys to stay in the shadows, wants you to stay low key, doesn't want you to get a whole lot of attention or a whole lot of recognition from other people. You know what I mean? Doesn't want people to feel the same way about you that I feel about you. They don't want you to, some of y'all, they don't want y'all to have sex. They like that's a big thing. It's somebody who wants you guys to be abstinent or like not having sex with anybody else but them, but they may be having sex with other people. You know what I mean? With the strat, like I kind of get like a sneaky behavior too, though. But it wouldn't give you that vibe. For the Four of Wands is like I just want to get past a certain stage with y'all, whatever that stage may be for y'all. Because the stage could just be like maybe you guys just talk casually. Hey, hi, hey. Like this is somebody who wants to have that experience, but some of y'all they want to have it because they feel like you're rare. They haven't seen you around in a while, so like they just want to have it because of like obsession and just like a possession, basically, or just like a trophy in a sense. Some of y'all it's just like a trophy, just to say I did, like for all the shit, for the frustration, for the anger, for the chasing I had to do. Just let me have this. Let me just do this. You know what I mean? So I get that vibe too if it's like a newer person, but for the most part, I kind of feel like it's somebody that y'all just dealing with at this moment. And they just want to be able to do what they want to do, but be able to tell you one thing and then do another. So that's what they really want to happen. And they want you to like none to be none the wiser, to not really pick up on it, to not be asking all these like questions, trying to get to the deeper root of the problem or trying to figure too many things out. They want you to stop playing fucking detective. That's what they want you to stop doing. Stop trying to play fucking detective all the time. You think you know everything, you see everything, or you know every angle or everything. Like they want you to stop doing that. That's what they want y'all to do. And stop putting yourself on this pedestal they feel like that you I'm not gonna say that you don't belong on, but they feel like you be putting yourself on a pedestal. Maybe they feel like you put the pussy on a pedestal, but it could be also that they feel like you put yourself on a pedestal, which is, you know, you guys are Leos, y'all do that. It's natural. But they may feel like you guys put yourself on a pedestal where you guys are really like loner and people don't want to be around you. So like they would like you guys maybe to change the way you guys do your have your dealings with others, you know what I mean? Like not be so fickle or not be so difficult to be around. That's what they would like y'all to do. Stop being so difficult to be around. You know what I mean? Or stop making it so difficult for them to be able to be around. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I know they want to message y'all, call y'all, text y'all, run into y'all, travel, meet up with y'all, something along the lines of that. Because the Four of Wands and the Devil and the Knight of Wands, they definitely want to have some type of a sexual experience with y'all. And if you've never had it before, that's really the main reason why they would want to go above and beyond. And they'd be willing to like make these outrageous promises, you know what I mean? Just to be able to keep you to stay around, just to keep you holding on. You know what I mean? So like they want to be able to like come in with all this bravado and all this like, you know, suave, smooth shit. And it just kind of go off without a hitch and you not get too clingy or too possessive and jealous and try to hold me or keep me locked in. You know what I mean? So yeah. All right. Oh, this might really just be jealous though, for the most part. They don't like y'all dealing with other people. That's all they really want. I don't want you dealing with anybody else. Okay, so honestly, and just what I told y'all, honestly, I don't think I'm ready for a relationship right now. So this person ain't. And so I told my boys about y'all. So for some of y'all, like I said, most of y'all, it's just the fact that y'all rare. Not that many people have been around you. Not that many people know y'all. You know what I mean? So like they probably showed their friends, told their friends about y'all, and they really just see y'all as a temptation or something that they really would like to have in a more sexual manner or sexual or like I said, like a trophy. All right. It says I need the separation to realize how much I really love, how much I really do love you. So somebody who doesn't feel like they're ready for a relationship, but they feel like they do love you. So yeah, somebody wants to make communication or experience, sexual experience with y'all. A little freaky freak. All right, so Cancer. Let's look and see. Okay. Okay, Cancer. So what do they want to happen between y'all? Okay, so what do they want to happen between y'all? So it's a cup. So they want y'all to come back together or to spend more time together to get closer, to build a tighter bond. All right, Ace of Swords too. So they want to get the truth from you about how y'all really feel about them. Some of y'all they want to get information about you and another partner. So they may be that may be that. They may feel like you guys have another relationship or had another relationship, or they want to ask, excuse me, or they want to ask y'all about another relationship. Because for some of y'all, they think that y'all may have been going back to another relationship, or that you guys are like intertwined with past partners, connections. So they would like y'all to cut them off if that's the case. But they don't want to say that. But they would like that to happen. All right. Yep. Knight of Swords. So they would like to be able to speak freely with you. Some of y'all they want to call you, text you, reach out to you. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah. And they got the death here too, Two of Swords. So they would like so with the Knight of Swords, they would like to be able to talk about where y'all connection is going, or they would like to be able to like mislead you about where the connection is going. But I really don't think so. I think they want to lead the connection forward, especially with King of Wands in reverse. Like this person is getting jealous now over you guys, or is now becoming a lot more assured of what they want with the relationship. Could be an Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Cancer, Libra, Sag, Gemini, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio. All right. But for the most part, this somebody wants to reach out, wants to come back around, wants y'all to be back how it used to be. That's what they want. They want it to be back how it used to be. You said, you see how you speed past that question? What was the question? Yeah, exactly, Kimmy. What was the question? Maybe you weren't talking to me. All right. So anyway, yeah, they want to reach out. They want to call y'all and talk. What was the question? Didn't see no question. All right. So anyway, King of Wands reverse in the night and what the death and King of Wands. So this is somebody's trying to lay it down too on y'all. So the next experience that so if y'all have a sexual experience, the next sexual experience they want to be able to like show out on you or like show maybe show y'all some new moves or oh regarding Leo. What was the question regarding Leo? Let me see. Let me see. What question? The question about Leo. Answer the question. I don't know. You claim this reading, Noonie? Oh, I don't know. I mean, that would be like people who talk to me on a regular. So it'd be more like people who talk to me on a regular would probably just be like want to like maybe just have sex with me and then be like be on their way. Maybe, you know what I mean? Or they would like try to like be my girlfriend and then, you know what I mean, see what else they can get out there. Maybe. I don't know. I don't even care if that be the case or not. That ain't fitting to happen. So it don't matter to me. So I don't think too much into this, Marie, for real. I just be doing it because, like, maybe right now at this moment, they may not be, you may not see it being exactly what you think it is, but like, you give it some time, you're gonna see that pattern play out, just like I'm telling it to you. That's what I've come to realize. So I don't even be thinking too much about it no more. Like in the moment, that may not be it right now. Like at this exact moment, that may be not be it. But like maybe through next to interactions that y'all have, maybe one day they see you post on social media, and now that motive comes up for them to want to act that way. So yeah, you know what I mean? Because I told you about that time I did a reading. One time I was doing this reading and I was like describing somebody else doing something. And I was like, yeah, they're doing that in the third. And I was like, yeah, they're probably gonna reach out and do this in the third. And I was like, and it said Capricorn, and I was like, shit, I'd never reach out and do nothing like that. And I'll be damned if I didn't reach out and do that shit. And then later on, I ended up maybe I don't know if I ended up watching that reading or if just maybe it came back to me, but I realized like, damn. I did do that shit, even though I wasn't going to do it, and I had no intention of doing it. I was like, shit, that'd be the last thing I ever would do. And I sure did reach out. It was crazy too. That's what it was. But anyway, and that was like months. It was months prior to me doing it. So it was like I didn't remember that reading until after I did it. I was like, wow, I guess it was me. So anyway, for some of y'all, they want to be able to block out the memories that y'all have, or block out like some type of experience that y'all had. Like they would want y'all to, again, like I said, cut off any emotions or feelings that you have for a previous connection. Like let them go. You know what I mean? It's somebody who's defensive and territorial over you guys. So they would like you guys to either block a past partner, a past ex. Yeah, we got a five of swords. This is somebody who's jealous and like possessive or like territorial over you. I'm telling y'all. They don't want people talking to y'all. What they want to happen is for y'all to like just be locked in with them, be comfortable with them, only be comfortable with them, only be giving love to them, only express love, be sweeter on them than you are with other people. They want to spend some time and like maybe go to a party or go to some type of like, I don't know, some type of social event too, though. Like I don't want it to be just us, but I do want it to be just us. But I don't want it to seem like I'm just trying to make it just us. So like it would be like, oh, I'm gonna invite my friends or oh, I'm gonna bring my cousin, or I'm gonna bring somebody else along the way, so it's not just me and you. You know what I'm saying? Because they want to throw y'all off the scent in a way for some of y'all. They kind of want to make it seem like it's not what it is. Actually, if I'm really being honest, they just really want to spend some time alone and they want to talk it out. The five of swords, somebody wants to talk things out, especially with the nine of swords. I get talking out, but they don't. But they want to keep certain information to themselves, but they want to talk. So some of y'all maybe they just want to relieve you. I think this person maybe wants to like be able to seduce you. If it's a past person, it's a past person that wants to win you back. That's the vibe. It's a past person that wants to win you back. They want to like Don Juan you or Don Juanita you. You know what I mean? Yeah, they feel like there's competition. This is my that's all that's really the big thing for this person. And even if you're already with this person, they feel like there's people breathing down their neck right now for you or that are interested in you. So they could be seeing other people just looking at you. Like maybe when you're out in public, they watch other people look at you or they notice the conversation. Like this is somebody who listens to the conversations that other people have with you. So it's maybe somebody who's reading y'all texts or reading y'all comments or like listening to the conversations that other people have with you because this is somebody who's reading between the lines about the conversations that you have with others or with the conversation that they have with you. Like they want to be able to like pick out like how you feel about them first. That's first. Like, do we still have the same bond? Do we still have the same connection? You know what I mean? They would like to get that out of you first. You know what I mean? Do you still feel the same way about me? So that's what they want to happen. Like when you guys are around each other, they wanted to kind of go back to how it was and they would like you guys to initiate the conversation to talk about what it is that they really talk about, which has been on their mind for a minute, which is the three of swords, which could be a separation, a heartbreak, a disappointment between y'all. It could be a mistake that they feel like they made, you made. It could be any of those. You know what I mean? They want to talk it out and they would want you guys to be more receptive and listen to them and not just like closed off or not just shut them out or you know what I mean? They'd like you to be more open to like what they have to say to you. You know what I mean? Maybe when they express themselves because they would like to go deeper with y'all connection, or they would like to bring a renewal to your relationship. Like I really get like a past person, but it could be a newer person. But if it's a past person, it's a past person who doesn't want any more past people to come back into your life. And if it's like a newer person, this is a newer person who still wants to have like that type of impact over you, where you still cut off other connections that maybe you were fond of, even if you've like had pleasant memories, even if you have children with them, even if you have like a closer knit bond with them than you do with me. Even if you've known them longer, this is somebody who would want you to like cut these people off. You know what I mean? Get rid of these people. Don't ignore those people. Ignore those guys. Ignore this. Ignore the feelings that you may have had for those people or whatever. It's something like that. That's what they really want to happen with y'all. Like this somebody who is like I said wants to be possessive over you, wants to control the dynamic. They really ain't going too far there, especially with the King of Wands. King of Wands, they do want to slam you though, but it's like I'm trying to like lay on you in a way where you don't ever want anybody else. So like this time they really trying to step their game up. I will say that. They really intend to like maybe some of y'all get freakier than normal, nastier than normal. Like, you know what I mean? Go past a certain limit that they said they never would. Like, I don't know. They want to do something along the lines of that. You know, and it don't have to be freaky. It could just be like they just want to do something that they normally don't do. You know what I mean? Which could be like maybe they get emotional, maybe they express their feelings, maybe they tell you what's on their mind. You know, maybe they call first, maybe they text you first, maybe they, gift you something first. You know what I mean? It's kind of giving the vibe of that. Like they want to do something. I'm not gonna say a little bit different than what they normally do, but like they want to do something that they feel like would be influential to like get the connection to move forward between y'all. It says, come stay tonight. I keep fantasizing about when I get to have you again. So some of y'all, I was looking at, but I was trying not to look at. This maybe somebody want to eat your butt, or it's maybe somebody wants their butt eaten. I don't know. But it says things ain't the same without you around. She doesn't compare. So whoever they were dealing with, whoever they had, doesn't compare. So they want to spend time with y'all again. Cause like, maybe y'all was like, y'all had to, I think they really like your body. So yeah, they really like your butt if you got a butt or your breast is one of the two. But like this might really likes your body or really likes some of y'all that lean, like you lean. I don't know if you're lean, but like if some of y'all lean, they really like that. But the others of y'all, they like your little cakes on you. You know what I mean? If you got little cakes, big cakes, whatever, they like that. And I do notice with low breasts here, but for the most part, it's somebody who like wants to like worship you or wants to like be sweet on you or like tender on you. They want you to be tender on them. So like I don't know, this could be like fruits and like lunch, snacks, apples, and pears and nuts and shit like that. I don't know if it's like a charcuterie board or some shit like that. Somebody who wants to like have that type of time with you. Something like a spa day or something like that. It's almost like I don't know, like something where we're like really chilling, really relaxed, watching Netflix, eating. Like they want to do stuff like that. You know what I mean? And then they would like you guys, some of y'all, they want you guys to not bring up past connections or past experiences that they've had with other people. You know what I mean? And then others of y'all, they would like to like get the clarity about those situations without like having to ask you for it. You know what I mean? So like if you had something happen, they weren't around, they would like you to be able to bring it to them without them having to say, "Hey, what happened with that?" So that's the vibe I'm getting here too. But for the most part, they just fantasize about like sleeping with y'all, fucking y'all, biting your little cakes, biting your little ass. You know what I mean? So this maybe somebody like to eat it from the back or something like that, or it's somebody who wants to be eaten from the back or something because that taboo gives me like a freak. They want some type of this somebody who wants like a more nasty partner, a lewd partner. So a partner who like has no shame. They want to get that deep with y'all. You know what I mean? Like get comfortable enough to do that way with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with what Max B say, Marie. Ain't nothing wrong with they said what they say, don't let your pride they said don't let your pride keep you from kissing a little ass. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Don't let your pride keep you from eating a little ass. It's just a little bit. It's just a little bit. He might got a Hank Hill. I don't know if y'all know about Hank Hill from King of the Hill, but they might only got a little Hank Hill. That's not a lot of ass. That's a little bit of cake. You know what I mean? The flat buns. They might only got pancakes. You ain't eating a lot there. You know what I'm saying? Or you might only got pancakes, so they're not eating a lot there. Something like that. I don't know. All right, anyway, it could be a Libra Gemini Aquarius, could be a Scorpio Leo, could be a Cancer, Libra, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius. Okay. All right. I know what though. We gonna see. Mhm. Yeah, I'm back. I'm back. Okay, so anyway, let's see. Let's see. What do they want to happen between y'all? Okay, it's gonna be for who now? Gemini? Gemini Cricket. Okay, Jim. Let's see. What do they want to happen between y'all? All right. Oh, Chariot. Okay, so they like to come see you. They want you to come see them. All right, now swords. So it could be Aries, Scorpio, Gemini, Cancer. So some of y'all they want to be able to move past maybe feeling like ashamed. Maybe some of y'all they want to be able to move past the guilt that they may feel, the embarrassment that they may feel in the relationship. They want you to ignore something that they may have done in the past or did wrong. You know what I mean? Or they want you to like tell them what they may have done wrong. So I think it's somebody who wants to get past being nervous with you or like get past overthinking the situation between y'all. They want to be able to reveal like what's been on their mind though, and be able to move the connection forward. So some of y'all, they want what they want to happen is they maybe want to film y'all, record y'all, like having a sexual experience or something like that, or they want to send you pictures, reels, movies, something. I'm getting this person wants to like film y'all, record y'all, or wants pictures of y'all, or wants video of y'all, or wants to record y'all, or something along the lines of that. With Nine of Swords and this cherry, I'm getting that vibe. But they want to be able to move past a hardship that y'all are experiencing at some point. Could be a Virgo, could be a Libra, could be a Taurus. They want y'all to, so they want this is what they really want. They want y'all to to be afraid of being alone. This is what they want to happen for y'all. This is a little bit different. They want y'all to be afraid of like being alone or being without them. You know what I mean? Being like not like some of y'all, so some of y'all they want y'all to be afraid of like being single. That's the first thing I was kind of picking up. They want you to be afraid of being single or being without them, or they want you to be afraid of them finding somebody else before you find somebody else. Some of y'all. That's one of the storylines I'm getting. But then others of y'all, what they want is they want to figure out what it is that you need so that they can use that to get the connection to move forward between y'all. But that Page of Swords is just somebody who's like trying to get information, especially with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. They're trying to figure out what your needs are. What can they do to satisfy you, or what can they do to fulfill you at this point? All right. So they maybe want to call y'all, text y'all, and just ask straight out, like, what do you want from me? What do you need? You know what I mean? So I think it's somebody who likes to feel needed or likes to feel wanted. So they would like you to like express that you want them or that you need them or like what you need them to do. That's what they want. They want to know like what do you need me to do? So they want to have less worries and less stress on their mind when they're around you. So this may be somebody who's dealing with either a lot of stress. So either they want you to take on a lot of stress and the worries that they're dealing with, or this is somebody who has a lot of worries and stress on their mind at this point, and they would like you to try to figure out what they need. Usually with the Page of Swords, it's somebody who doesn't know how to express it or doesn't know how to communicate it, like what it is that they need. You know what I mean? And so for the most part, that's what I'm kind of picking up here. I know they want a partner who's clingy. So they need a partner who shows that they need them or who shows that they want them more. So that's what they want to happen. They want you to express that you want them more, that you need them more, or they want you to come see them or travel towards them. There's also somebody who doesn't want to feel guilt or shame because we got Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So this could be somebody who's maybe like not the flashiest or not the most elegant in some way. So they were like, you guys maybe look past their like their need for refinement or their need for I don't know, like leveling up in a way. I was saying refinement, so I'm thinking like the way they dress or like their style. So some of y'all they want y'all to change up your style, but for others of y'all they want you guys to not like judge them for the way that they dress. You know what I mean? Like this may be somebody who only wears like work clothes or uniform or something like that. So I think they want to be able to like dress down, not have to be so like like dressed like higher class or not having to like put that shit on. It's like they don't want to have to be like impressing you. They don't want to have to do too much to like win you over. So it's somebody who doesn't want to have to go out of their way. That's what they want to happen. They don't want to have to go out of their way to make a relationship between y'all work out. Such a Nine of Pentacles. This is somebody who like is used to being alone, but can see potential because we got Three of Wands. They can see potential of this going somewhere. But with the Queen of Wands, I mean Queen of Pentacles in reverse, this could either be somebody who's like selfish, self-possessed, or they just really focus on themselves. So it would make sense. I get it. Like they don't want so they don't. So this is somebody who doesn't want you guys to take it personal if they're not like talking as much, or if they don't call, or if they don't text, or if they like keep to themselves, because it's somebody who like is like probably like very self-possessed. So they were like, you guys to open up the conversation, keep the conversation going with the Page of Swords. This is like ask them questions, text me, little conversations, keep conversations small with this person is what they would want. They would like to have little conversations where we get to know each other, where I get to know some stuff about you, where I get to learn more about like who you are, where you can learn a little bit about me. But this is somebody who wants to do it a little bit at a time. With the Queen of Pentacles and with the Nine of Pentacles, this is somebody who doesn't really know how to ask for what they need. Like maybe they need space, maybe they need time. They just maybe like I don't know. Some of the times that non-storage people like they just ignore stuff. So they just ignore when problems are happening, when things are going wrong. So they want you to be more keen on them and their needs. Maybe even like inspire them to take care of their health, or they want you to take care of your health more. But they kind of want to make it a group thing or a joint thing or something like that. They want y'all to stop being alone or isolating or like worrying so much. That's a big thing. Somebody who wants you to stop overthinking and just go, just move forward, just trust your confidence. Just, you know what I mean? Trust what you're seeing and move forward. You know what I mean? They want you guys to have more courage, right? Stop being afraid of like what other people think, or stop being afraid of like being alone, or they want you to be afraid of being alone. It's one and two, because if they want you to be afraid of being alone, then they want to be able to take the advantage of you. But if they don't want you to be afraid of being alone, then they want you to be able to be more self-sustainable, more independent. You know what I mean? So that way you guys could both be an asset for each other. Or that's what they want to happen first, where they want to be able to like some of y'all, they want to be able to get their money together. So maybe they want to move in or have a relationship with you so that they can get their money together, or they can get their like, yeah, so maybe they can get their money together. Some of y'all, that's what it is. Some of y'all, they want a relationship so they can get their money together. Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Nine of Pentacles in reverse. This could be somebody who wants to have a relationship with y'all just because of the security of having a connection. I don't like being alone. I don't like paying all my bills on my own. I don't like cooking all my meals on my own. I don't like washing all my clothes. I don't like having to take my car to the shop on my own. You know what I mean? It's that. It's somebody who wants the relationship for that. That's what they really want. They want y'all to be able to move forward with y'all connection. All right, but like not worry about so many specifics. Stop worrying about all the details. Stop worrying about every little thing. Stop being in a worst case scenario. Stop this woe is me. Stop annoying me. Some of y'all, they want y'all to stop annoying them with like petty shit, trivial shit. In their mind, it's trivial. You know what I mean? It may not be trivial to you, but to them, it's trivial. They want y'all to stop worrying about trivial shit. All right, and focus more on their needs, focus more on what they want. So that yeah, somebody who feels like the connection could go further if you focus more on them. They may even want y'all to either, I said travel, but they may want some of y'all to move near them or move to them or something like that. If not move next to them or move near them, then it'd be like they want you to guys to take action. Like start up conversation, we hold conversation, and then we move it forward. Like if the conversation is good and we get over like being shy or you get over being shy, then we can move it forward very quickly. Because that's what they really want with y'all. This is somebody who doesn't want to be alone or doesn't want to go without a partner. So they're either trying to figure out what you need so that they can move forward, or they want you to figure out what they need so they can move forward. You know what I mean? And like I said, they just have an issue with expressing it. But with the Page of Swords, they be saying it, but they just be saying it in a subtle way. Or sometimes it comes off as like a hint or a gesture or a gesture, which is a gesture, same thing. Or like a like sarcasm sometimes and come off as like sarcasm or jokingly, but it'd be serious. You know what I mean? So like they want you to start paying more attention to them when they're like saying stuff or when they're like putting it out there. You know what I mean? Like don't ignore me. Don't ignore the signs that I'm giving you. Don't, you know what I mean? Some of y'all, they want you to send them videos or pictures or something like that. And then others of y'all, I noticed that they want to release the guilt or the shame that they feel. I want you to forgive that or look past that. Like, hey, let's just move past it. I made a bad mistake or I made some actions I weren't proud of. It is what it is. You know what I mean? So they want you to let them take charge though, or let them be the leader in the relationship. You know what I mean? And you just watch my lead and follow. See what I do and then you do that. They want to be able to do that. You know what I mean? Or they want you to be more of the leader and then they'll follow your lead. You know what I mean? But they want y'all to get past being shy or being too focused on like how other people perceive you before you take action on the things that you desire. So like if you're attracted to this person, if you're a man or even if you're a woman, if you're attracted to this person, you want to move forward with them, then they want you to like not worry about what other people would think if you were to move forward with y'all connection. All right. What's up there, Queen B? All right, so it says I don't want to fight anymore. So some of y'all that could be them wanting to talk it out, but like I said, they don't want to take blame or guilt or shame for any of the stuff that happened between y'all. They want to have a Page of Swords talk is like I just want to have a conversation where we're just talking, we're not blaming, we're just asking questions. It's kind of lighthearted. We're getting to the root of stuff. I'm just trying to understand your way of thinking. You're understanding my way of thinking. That's what they would really like because it's somebody who, like I said, wants to have a partner but they also want to have a partner that they feel like does care about their needs or cares about their well-being. You know what I mean? And so that's what this person wants. They want you to make them feel like they're wanted and needed, opposed to just tolerated. Somebody doesn't want to feel like they're just being tolerated or like they're a runner-up or like they're just, you know what I mean? Something to do when there's nothing to do. They don't want to feel like that. They want to feel like they're the main attraction or the main option. Like there are none better to you. Even if there are better for you, they don't want to feel like that's what you like, you know what I mean? So I keep fantasizing about when I get to spend time with you. So I keep fantasizing about when I get to have you again, Netflix and chill. So some of y'all they want to spend time chilling, relaxing, just asking little questions, picking your brain. You know what I mean? Doing little stuff that annoys you, maybe planning your hair, pinching you, biting you. You know what I mean? I don't know. They just want to have video or pictures of you or something like that. Like some of y'all, they want to FaceTime y'all then or call y'all or like somebody who wants to have that type of like interaction with you where like I feel like we're together. I feel like we're connecting. I feel like we bonding. They really just want like that, a bonder. But then when it gets really close or when it gets really intimate, they run. So I don't know. Okay, maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's why they want you guys to like overlook some of their past behaviors because like when it gets serious, they take off. They don't know what to do. So they want you to like look past that. Forgive me for that. You know what I mean? I see the potential of this. You know what I mean? But allow me to open up, I guess gradually. You know what I mean? Because it's probably somebody who's nervous around y'all. So it could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, could be a Cancer, Virgo, Aries, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Taurus, Gemini, Aries, Scorpio, Cancer. All right. Some of y'all they want to take y'all dancing. I don't know if y'all like dancing, but maybe y'all go out, go somewhere, do something like that. I think they want to see y'all dance or see y'all move in public. All right. You said why? Just move on. Oh no, we can't. Sometimes we can't move on. We gotta see what you're doing. Well, I can't move on until I see what you're doing. Mm, okay, so we on Taurus. All right, so Taurus, what do they want to happen between y'all? All right, what do they want to happen between y'all? Boom. What is this? The Sun in reverse. All right, so they want y'all to share traits, show traits of yourself that you never shared with them before. To a sort, they want the power struggles, the ego battle between y'all to stop. All right, they want y'all to get y'all mind right and appreciate them, appreciate when that what they've done for you or them being there for you. Be more patient with them, be more open-minded to them. What they want to happen, they want y'all to forgive them if there's forgiveness to be given. Oh, thank you so much. Queen Bee, piece of candy. Oh, thank you for the 999. Thank you so much. What is this? I'm trying to go to the comments. Okay, there you go. Okay, so anyway, um, so they want y'all to see what they've sacrificed for y'all, or what they willingly sacrifice for you. They want more acknowledgement or more like appreciation for them being in your life or for what they've done for you in some way. I feel like that. I feel like this person feel like they sacrificed so much for you. So they really this may be somebody who wants you to grovel for them or like plead for them or beg for them or like kiss their butt in a way. I kind of get that vibe. This is somebody who wants you to like, hold on to them or feel like you have to hold on to them. They want to see you sacrifice yourself for them in the ways that they think that they sacrifice for you. All right. So they would like to see a change in the dynamic between y'all. And they would like to get the conversation back open again. They want to be able to be safe enough where they can be vulnerable with y'all and not feel shame, guilt, or not feel like you're going to throw it back in their face. So like if they do something for you or they look out for you or they show up for you or they like I don't say betray themselves for you. So like maybe stuff that they said they wouldn't do, they do for you. Like if they do that, they want it to not be in vain. That's what I'm really picking up here. And what they want is you to accept them, flaws and all too. Because we got 8 of cups in here. Where's not? That's not 8 of cups. 8 of pentacles. So that's Virgo, Leo. All right. So yeah. So with the Virgo, Leo, whatever. So they want you to. Oh, so okay with the 5 of cups too. So basically, this person would like your forgiveness for them either self-sabotaging the relationship or they would like to be able to like accept you self-sabotaging the relationship between y'all, but still be willing to put the effort, the time, and energy into the connection. They just don't want to have to put in more work than what they already put in. So like whatever they did now, they don't want to have to like do a lot more to rebuild the trust. That's what they don't want. You know what I mean? Also, this is what I was picking up this other story here too. So this is somebody who really what they really want for most of y'all, because I'm kind of getting this vibe too. For most of y'all, they really want y'all to like be waiting around for them. You know what I mean? to idolize them, to put them on a pedestal, to, like I said, grovel for them. You know what I mean? To like dim down your qualities, like allow them to be the spotlight, allow them this the sun, this the chance to shine. Like they want more of the admiration and more of the like recognition in the relationship. They want to be more so like the person who's fawned over. So they want you to be that person. Like, I know you guys are Tauruses, so you guys are probably more like, stubborn. I mean, of course, stubborn, but like more like, you have a lot more self-respect where you're like, I'm not fitting to like kiss nobody ass to make you like me or to make you feel some type of way. So yeah, roles can be reversed too. I just seen that. Roles can be reversed, y'all. So anyway, but yeah, they want you guys to admire them. You know what I mean? To see them in this light that like maybe you didn't see them in before. Some of y'all, I think they want y'all to see them as like new and improved, like a different version. I don't know if they transform, but like I think they want you to see them as like new and improved, even if they look the same. They want you to like look at them with different eyes, like new eyes. Look at me twice. See me in a different light. I'm not the same person that I used to be. They really want to make up with y'all. And if it's not make up, this is somebody who wants to leave the door open for something to happen between y'all. They want something to happen between y'all, but they don't want to be the one to initiate and make the first move. So they just kind of want to hang around and observe and look at you and like maybe talk, but not really say what's on their mind. Be really cool or be really chilled, not do too much. You know what I mean? And every once in a while, they want to be able to like interject with y'all because some of y'all they want to be able to like have conversation, like an open dialect or open conversation with you, where they can just like say the stuff that's always been on their mind that they've wondered about you, and then just kind of pursue it and see what happens. Like they want to throw it out like a hint though, not throwing it out like, oh, I just like they don't want to come out direct with it. Fuck no, not with the Sun and the Two of Swords. Fuck no. This is somebody who like wants to show a different side of their personality with you, and they're really waiting on the right time to do so. But when they do so, they want you to see it in a light where, like, I've been waiting on. They almost want you to be like, act like it's a dream come true. I've been waiting on you to say this the whole time. Like they wanted to kind of feel that way. So, or they want you to say it to them, say whatever it is that they've been waiting on you to say, and then they're gonna act like it that way. So it's one of the two. It's one of the two. But what do they want to happen? They just don't want to have to do more work to like if it's a past person, they don't want to do more work to rebuild the connection. They just kind of want you to accept what I've already done. Don't ask for any more clarity on any of the other shit that I did. Don't ask about previous details. Maybe I did this, that, and the third. Don't bring it back up. They want y'all to like let that go. Don't bring this shit back up. Don't do none of that shit. Just be good with what we are and be happy that I'm back or be happy that we're back together, that we're back talking. Don't piss me off. I won't piss you off. You know what I mean? They want to go back to like a softer, gentler, more pleasant time between y'all if it's a past person. If it's a newer person, then it's just really them wanting to like express a side of themselves that they never expressed with you and to stop pretending that they don't have feelings for you that they have for you and just kind of see what can happen. But they want it to be your idea or they want you to initiate it. You know what I mean? They don't want to have to do a lot of work to get the connection off the ground. They want you to initiate it because they're probably used to most partners putting in a lot more effort, spending resources, time, money to like build a connection with them. Whereas maybe you don't feel that way. Maybe you never had to invest in a man or a woman. Maybe you never had to like go too far out of your way to get the approval of a partner. That's why it may seem this way for y'all. Because it kind of seems like I say it seems like they want you to kiss their ass, but for you, for them, it may not feel like kissing ass. It just may be what they're used to. This may be a pattern of behavior of like attraction that they're used to from partners. And when you're not doing it, they're like, well, do you like me? Are you really into me? So this is somebody who wants to know, like in that light, like, am I the greatest thing that you've ever had? Am I the blessing in your life, or am I not that special to you? Because I'm used to being idolized. I'm used to being put on a pedestal. I'm used to people sacrificing for me. I'm used to changing people's minds when I want something, or people, you know what I mean, doing what they wouldn't normally do for me. I'm used to that. So like if you're not doing that, that's why this person is like, I would like that. I want that. That's what I want from you. All right, so let's see what else. What do they want to happen between y'all? Some of y'all they want to go like out to eat, maybe go to the beach or spend some time or something like that. They want maybe a FaceTime call. They want to have like a face-to-face, heart-to-heart talk with you where they can clear stuff up. All right, it says you invade my thoughts. I try to keep busy to keep my mind off you, but I can't. So it's somebody who's trying to ignore you. They want to stop doing that though. They want to stop acting like they don't be happy when they see you. They want to stop like they don't be happy when you're around or when they hear your name or want to, you know what I mean? So they want to be able to like express this side of themselves, like, oh, that's my baby, that's my boo, or that's, you know what I mean? They want to be able to express like how they feel about you. And some of y'all in public, but then others, they just want to express it in general, just be able to get it out. You know what I mean? So it says, I love the way you smell. So what they want to happen, they want to smell y'all, take a big whiff of y'all. Yeah, so they may want to wake up in the morning with y'all because it says, come stay the night. So they want to wake up in the morning with y'all, smell y'all, you know what I mean? Or something like that. Because I don't want to fight anymore. So that's the end of that. They don't want to fight anymore. But it's really, I'm telling you, somebody want to smell y'all or like be in your little personal space. Let me wear your robe or some shit like that. That's kind of funny if a man wear your robe, but like if a woman wear your robe, that's cool. But you know what I mean? Or maybe they want you to wear their clothes or something like that. It's like you can have my scent on me or something. I don't know. They want your scent on them. So it could be a Pisces, Libra, Cancer, Leo, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Aries, Scorpio, Virgo, Leo. All right. So let's see. Okay, so Aries, what do they want to happen between y'all? What y'all say? What did it say? It said Noonie hella psychic. Thanks. I'll do my bestest. He said, what the F are you doing here besides harassing people? They get you along on the phone. Yeah. Okay. 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 So anyway, Aries, let's see. Boom, wow. Aries, what do they want to happen between y'all? We got 172 in the chat. We got 200 likes. Did we hit 200 likes? That was always good. So Knight of Pentacles. All right, so they want to start persistency. So some of y'all they want to approach y'all in a more strategic way. Some of y'all they want to approach y'all in a more friendship way or a more friendly manner. All right, they want to do something for y'all to try to either get the connection off the ground or to like renew it. If you block this person or you're ignoring this person, they want you to stop it. All right. Now for the most part, this is somebody who maybe wants to have like a sexual experience with y'all, but maybe as a trophy, because I'm noticing that in the Two of Swords. And this deck, this has to do with a trophy lover. So they may just want a trophy lover or an experience. Sometimes with the Seven of Swords and this Knight of Pentacles, they may have another motive for why they're like keeping you around. So they want to be able to hide that. That's first and foremost. Some of y'all they want to be able to hide that. Maybe it's just for the, I don't know. With the tower here, this person doesn't expect it to last long between y'all, especially with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. They may not expect it to last long between y'all. So it's almost like getting whatever I can get at this time, especially with the Nine of Swords. I mean, with the Death and the Nine of Pentacles. Now, some of y'all that maybe like a benefit to being with you, like maybe you give them money because of the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So some of y'all they maybe want to get money, resources from you. Like, they may feel like you guys are doing pretty well for yourself. So they may want a partner that like can add into that. So I kind of get that vibe too. But for the most part, most of y'all really get it like as a trophy or as like a status symbol. They want an experience with y'all. And it don't seem like it'd be any more than that. Seven of Swords, like, you know what I mean? Like in hindsight, they may have thought about like what it could be. But for the most part, this is somebody who just wants to maybe win. You know what I mean? They don't want the relationship between y'all to end. That's all it really seems like. They don't want y'all connection to end. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. They don't want to be single. They don't want to be all alone or on their own. They don't like doing stuff on their own. So like they would like you to maybe like help them. Some of y'all help them out maybe financially because of Nine of Pentacles in reverse. And then others of y'all, they would like you guys to help them out by doing stuff for them, like showing up for them. So they like you to be maybe more consistent showing up for them, and then they'll be consistent showing up for you. But it's a strategy to it. It's just somebody who wants to like either use you for the influence or use you for sex or use you for like a trophy to show other people in a way, or I'm kind of getting that vibe. You know what I mean? Like some of y'all may be kind of famous or like a celebrity or a star in a way, this person, for some of you. Or this is just like somebody who is like I really just kind of feel like it's that. It gives like a trophy vibe. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, guess who I'm with? I'm with Aries. I got the Aries. I got the Aries girl. I got the Aries guy. You know what I mean? Like, I get that vibe. Two of Swords is here. And then some of y'all, they may feel like you guys have or started ignoring them or maybe keeping your distance with them or something like that. Because they feel like you guys are avoiding them because of the aces, because of the Seven of Swords and the Two of Swords. They want you guys to stop ignoring or avoiding them. You know what I mean? So like maybe you don't look at them. Maybe you guys, if you guys work together or something, or like maybe you don't look at their stories, or maybe you don't like. I like they want eye contact too. If somebody wants eye contact with y'all, and they want to know where y'all are. So maybe they want to know where you live or where you are, like where I don't know your location. If somebody wants to know your location, they want to know all your business. If somebody wants to be like deep in your business, or like wants you to be deeper in their business, wants you to ask deeper questions about them. Like they want to go past me, I want to go past a friendship into like a sexual thing, but like they also kind of want to blur the lines of that with the Seven of Swords. Because there's a strategy to it. Like, yeah, I like to have sex, but I also think that there's something that I may be able to get from doing this. Now, it could be status, it could be popularity, it could be access to resources, it could be anything because of the Nine of Pentacles. And sometimes it could just be, like I said, just a trophy of it. Just the fact that like I know that everybody else hasn't gotten this opportunity, or I know that this is a highly sought after person. So I want this with you. You know what I mean? Like you may just be a trophy lover for this person, you know, or make you may make this person feel like a trophy. So if you don't do that, that's what they would want from you in a strategic way. They would like to be able to say that to you for you to start like putting them first and doing stuff for them on a more consistent basis. I think they want to have more conversation or more communication, but like well, some of y'all is going to be on their time. It's like when they feel like it. So I guess you got to read this person's mind because the Seven of Swords and the Two of Swords gives it a Nine of Swords, and the Seven of Swords is like in hindsight. So in hindsight, you would understand what they're like trying to say to you. So they want you to like kind of figure out what they're trying to say to you in subtle ways. Because I guess some of y'all's gonna be with eye contact, and then with others of y'all is gonna be like in words, but in subtle words. It's almost like subspeak, where I'm saying one thing and then I'm saying another, but I'm saying it like I don't know, like kind of throwing you off, but it's not. It's like hinted at, gestured at. They want you, I don't know. They want you to be able to make up your mind about them too, though. Because there's somebody who's feels like they've been around for a while and the relationship hasn't like turned out the way that they thought it would turn out. Maybe they thought you guys would have had stability by now or a foundation by now, or this is somebody who feels like inevitably it's going to end, but like for now they want to get what they can get from the relationship. They may feel like you guys. So I think this somebody maybe wants you to stay single. That might be really what it is. It's maybe somebody who wants you to stay single, like strategically they may be trying to like keep the connection consistent and like stay in your life for a while, but they want you to stay single. So this may be somebody who always wants you guys to be on call or be available when they reach out to you. So I think that's what they really want to happen, and that may be them misleading you. You know what I mean? Maybe they try to guilt you, make you feel shame, embarrassment, make you feel I don't know, just feel bad for like if you were to like get into another relationship without them, because it could be a taboo connection for some of y'all with the death. They could want you to feel bad if you try to date somebody else. So I think that's the big thing. They don't want you to ever feel like you can do without them or be without them. That's what it is. They don't ever want you to think you could be without them or do without them. And then others of y'all, they want to be the person that sabotages the relationships that you have with other people so that you would have to depend on them. Because who this person is. It's somebody who would want to show up for you consistently, show up for you regularly, text, call, do the stuff that you need them to do. Put your needs first. That way you'll be dependent on me and you'll have to get rid of those other people who aren't doing for you like I do for you. So that's what they would want. You know what I mean? But the Seven of Swords is a strategy. So it wouldn't come off that way. It would seem like I'm doing this for you for genuine reasons. I'm here for you because of this. But really, for the most part, they would be trying to interfere or damage other relationships that you have with other people who may be a security system or who may be like um, a safety net for you or somebody who would show up to your rescue when you need them. They want you to break those so that way you have to stick with me and you have to put up with my bullshit the way I want you to put up with it. But there's a little strategy to it because, like I said, it misleads you because they probably would say one thing and do another, and they would want you to ignore them doing the other. So like I say one thing and do another, but I want you to ignore the other. You know what I mean? Don't look at that. I wasn't. Don't worry about the another thing that I was doing. That's not what I was trying to get you to pay attention to. Pay attention to this, what I got going on over here. So there's probably somebody who would like to outsmart you guys to get what they want. All right. Also, let's look. So what do they want to happen between y'all? I know they want to have a taboo connection, though. I want your address and my GPS now. Forgive me, please. And it could just be like maybe this person wants to say stuff that they feel like they probably can't say, especially with the Two of Swords in reverse, Seven of Swords, that hint and shit. Like I want to say stuff, but I can't say it because I want to build with you. And I look at your social media through a fake friend's account. My family and my friends keep asking about you. All right, so people know about y'all. Or maybe that's what it is. Maybe they want people to know about y'all. You know what I mean? Because I look at your social media, I was thinking that. Like maybe they want people, or they want people to know about them. So it could be one or two. But it could be a Libra, Cancer, Virgo, Sag, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, Aries, Virgo, Libra, Taurus. All right. So that's what we got, y'all. Thank y'all so. Oh, it's 2 hours. Thank y'all so much for being here. Thanks for rocking and rolling. I gotta take my little doggies outside. This was a good read. I was going to make it more 18 plus, but I noticed that like if I just let it rock, it didn't go all 18 plus. Some was, some wasn't. You know what I mean? Some was, some wasn't. And I like it like that. Give it a little bit of freak, but not too much. But maybe tomorrow I'll just make it a 18 plus and we'll just go with that and see what happens. Or I got different topics. It don't matter. Whatever one. We'll see. Maybe I'll make a what you call it. I don't know. I just go with what I feel. When it happens, and we just go with that. All right. So anyway, y'all, thank y'all so much. Thanks for being here. Appreciate y'all for rocking and rolling. Oh damn, I want to tell y'all one more thing too. Aries, this person's gonna tempt y'all soon or try to do something to get y'all to act more so in their favor. They're gonna do something. All right. So anyway, y'all, I'm gone. You have a great day. Enjoy yourselves or a great night. Enjoy yourselves. If you're going out to drink, don't drink too crazy. Drink responsibly. Make it home safe. All right, y'all. I'm gone. Also, subscribe to my Insta, not subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. It's Leo in the third house. I'll be doing posting stuff on there. I'll be doing reels and all that stuff. I'll be posting them again tomorrow. But I'll be doing other content too, y'all. So follow me on Instagram too. All right. I'm gone. All right, Queenie. Thank you.